Hey everybody, what is up? What is up? Just came off Farmer Brian's stream. I think he's still going just a little bit, but he will be coming in here with us here pretty quick. He just says, "I see you." Gotcha, Brian. I've got my microphone and ears muted while you finish yours up. I wasn't for sure how much longer you were gonna go. Hey, Kansas boy, what's going on? Hopefully you, just like me, will enjoy this map, buddy. Brian, hello. How's it going, Brian? We got some kind of fun stuff to do today. You're finished, Brian? All right, cool. Let me get back in here then, and let me click up a couple things, guys. All right, can you hear me now, Brian?
I can.
All right, everybody in the chat, welcome Farmer Brian. Just got off his awesome stream. He put a lot of time in today. If you missed it, definitely go check out and start it over again. Views are amazing. And if you ain't subscribed to him, you definitely need to, because, I mean, you ain't going to find nothing better. I mean, not even here on mine. But we're going to try. We're going to try to give old Brian a run for his money. Man, what am I doing? There we go. All righty. So what we got?
I just seen my truck blow past me.
Huh?
I just saw my truck blow past me. I don't know where he was going.
Okay. All right, so to give everybody an update what we got going on. This is, like, if you watch Brian's stream, you'll understand a little bit. This is my home map. This is not where I live exactly. I'm trying not to show that. So this is just a random farm around in my area that I picked so I wouldn't be at my house. So I don't get people just showing up unannounced and have to get greeted with rifles and pissed off dogs. So for everybody to stay happy and healthy, I'm just going to pick a random farm here from time to time, and that's what we're working out of. So this one we're working out of here. We started with $50,000. We're trying to be realistic. The map is based on my hometown, like I said, and we get a select vehicles. So this is going to be my truck. It's an F-350. I think it's a 2024. Brian, is that what that is?
I think so.
All right.
Let's see.
And then, of course, I got the work bed on it. Got to have the Miller-Matic, acetylene torch, air compressor, hoses, all that stuff. I think there's even a transfer. Yep, there's a transfer tank up on there. So we're set up to haul and fix anything that I break, because it's going to be breaking a lot. All right, so for my small tractors, we got, this is my small one. Got my 24-foot PJ there. And for my small tractor here, we got this little beauty. Not very big, but it'll get the job done. That's what we'll be unloading the pallets today. What Brian's going to be delivering from the co-op. Okay. Now we got to go into the big horse machine shop. It's funny I say that because I got a medium tractor in here. I don't think it's going to be able to do nothing but carry the grain cart because of the way the rules set up. So here's my medium tractor, little 6R, and it's got a Demco. I don't know how many bushels I got in that thing. I know I upgraded to a max. I think it's 850. Yeah. And then we got the 9RX, of course, because I have fell in love with this thing. And then our planter is the 1775 NT. It's got the fertilizer attachment on it for it too. So, and in the back 40 here, we've got our cultivator and our plow. And then the last shed we got here on our piece of property, we got our, I need to swap this truck out, but right now I got the International. We downloaded the Peterbilts that I'm really liking. And then we got the old combine here. Now this thing scares me a little bit because this is one of old Farmer Brian's mods, I think. The old 790. This thing goes fast and loses control on it, and I didn't realize it until after I purchased it. Then we got the 50-foot draper, and then a corn header. Not sure which one that is. I'd be lying to you if I'd guess right now. It's the foldable one. But anyway, pretty much we're just waiting. We're going to get a delivery from the co-op today, and we're going to start seeding. So we got to get the big horse warmed up. Might as well go over here and do that, for realism. You don't want to be starting out there cold. Get that in there and hop out.
We're here at the co-op getting loaded up now.
All right, do you see all those pallets there I already bought?
Yeah.
Find out what they charge per pallet, and then when you get out here, I'll transfer money to the co-op. Because I bought them when I had all that money. I think I'm going to use every bit of that, but I could be wrong. And then we'll just do a deal. If I don't use it all, we'll sell it back to the co-op like you would. But anyway, so again, I hope you all enjoy this series. Check a look at the map. So we got the all these fields. It's going to be kind of set up, and we'll see this through the role play series as we get into it. But if you find my mouse on here, because my OBS and my mouse don't line up for some reason. But pretty much, if I was to draw a circle around here, these are all my fields. Okay, and then I've got a case farm for another series that's going to be pretty much all these fields up here. And then I still got to add more fields over here in my 4X section. And I ain't decided yet if we will go over here or not on the left side and continue on with the actual real field making. But, you know, slow goes it right now. But right now there's still over 60 fields here to do, so we're going to get after it. Right now it is March, and I think we're going to start out planting wheat. Because, you know, from Kansas, got to have the wheat. Otherwise people will think you're retarded or something. But then we're going to be doing corn, soybeans. I call it Milo, but the game calls it sorghum. Be planting some of that, and then we will be doing cotton. Now, I'm going to hold off on cotton a little bit because I want the old tamper machines. And now they're starting to do the auto unload bales around in my area, and I'm seeing more and more of that, but I still see the old tampers and packers and everything like that, making them big old loaves of bread we all like seeing on the side of the roads. But that's what I'm hoping for. They had it in 22 towards the end, so I might be waiting a while. We still might do cotton. It is what it is. But while we're waiting on Brian, because whenever he gets out here and he'll let me know, we'll go ahead and jump in the truck and I'll show you the river. And try not to flip this truck because it is very top heavy. And then remember, we got that 9RX warming up. And like I said, I'm more of a, you're not going to find the fast farming and stuff with me if you're new to me at all. I like doing the more realistic thing. My live streams are not so much as much work as we get done, though it is a plus. But I like chatting with people. So if you're in the chat, ask away, questions, anything. Man, I like talking. I am definitely a talker. So we'll try to keep it light and fun, and obviously try to be respectful. We do get some goobers on here. Just be patient. We do get some young kids in here, and we also get some older adults in here. Different age gaps, you know, don't mesh well sometimes. But anyway, I enjoy having every one of you here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, feel free to do that. It is free. Don't cost you nothing, and it helps me out. And it brings more people into chat. So we're going to take a left here and go look at the Arkansas River. It runs right through my backyard area up over here. It's not to scale as close as I can get it. And we ain't got bridges in the game, so, you know, we got to do what we got to do. And I still got to do more of it. What do old people know? Well, there's a lot of wisdom in them old people. Believe it or not. And we're saving. We're spinning out on the highway. But there's the river I made. And to kind of give you an idea, I'll go ahead and jump out of the truck here. I think I got my flight mode still on. Yep. We'll go up and I'll just kind of got the sandbars and everything. I probably could add more sandbars. But I made the river, like I said, if you can find the area where I'm looking at, you know, it should look pretty close to what Google Maps can offer you. But I've got a long way to go with it. It'll continue on weaving in and over there to the map, to the edge of the map, and then I'll stop it. But yeah, we got to kind of, I guess I need to get some elevation. You can kind of see, I mean, I ain't got massive fields like old Farmer Brian, but they're still pretty good size. They're going to produce a lot for us. They're all lined. Farmer Brian helped me out with that, and I cannot thank him enough. I mean, it's just astronomical how much work this all was, and this is like the 5th or 6th time we've done it. So hopefully everything's been running good, and we don't have to restart the server again and make it all again, because it's been a chore. Let's say that. And that's i.e. why I haven't been putting out very much videos here lately, and I need to get better at that, and I know, and I'm sorry, everybody. But the proof's in the pudding. We'll just have to, actions speak louder than words kind of thing. And while we wait, drive back to the farm. I do like this truck. I just wish it wouldn't roll over as easy. She's a little slow taking off, but once she gets going, you got to watch out for it, because it's one of those things you don't think you're going that fast, but you really are. We'll play Tommy Tip over with it real quick.
Okay, so where am I taking this stuff to?
You'd be the Cowboy Cole server. Ah, there it was. Everybody seen it. Rolling her like a dang sprint car on a dirt track. All right. Cowboy Cole server farm. That's what I think I got it named as.
We are on our way.
All right, just in time.
All right, so there is one issue that I've seen. I don't know if it's going to be an issue, but all these barrels was purchased under Piper's farm.
It shouldn't have been.
So hopefully it'll let you take it.
Because I was the one that purchased them, because they came off this truck. Because I loaded them there from the dealership.
Yeah. We'll see once we get out here.
Yep, that's all we can do is try. So go ahead.
What
and
are these
park this
barrels
thing up.
of?
The what?
What are they barrels of? Oh, I mean,
Should be barrels. No. That's the fertilizer stuff that Piper bought. My stuff's in the co-op, not the dealership.
Oh, yep. Okay.
You know, in that seed building.
Gotcha. Let me.
Can't find good help these days.
No. These other guys, man, you don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, that's he bought the fertilizer stuff because he was asking before we got started if he could go ahead and fertilize his fields, because you would go through the co-op to fertilize your stuff. That's all right. I can hook up this 9RX to the planter and unfold it and everything like that, and go through it, make sure everything's working.
It'll take me a second. We'll get it worked out.
Be all right. Maybe if I can even hook up to my. There we go. Must have missed it. There we go. Go ahead and pull this thing out in the yard and stretch your arms and let it breathe a little bit. Now, the only thing I will warn you guys, when it comes to the realism, we have to give a little bit to get a little bit. This is not something you would plant wheat with. This is something you would do corn with. And we do have to time crunch sometimes. Not so much on live streams. Live streams we can kind of go with whatever we want. But when you're making a video and stuff like that, I got to think of the videos I'm putting out too. So it's just one of those deals. And what is unfold here? Thought it was X. It was X. Okay. Got her. So we got a pretty good swath on here, so we should knock out some. We're not going to do all the fields in wheat, but we're going to do probably 25% of them. Try to do a, quarter kind of thing. So yeah, wheat, soybeans, corn, and milo. Then when I want to, I'll sneak a cotton crop in there when I get more fields. But that'll be what we'll be running. And while we're waiting on Brian for a little bit longer, we'll go ahead and get this old tractor.
Can't believe that guy.
Yeah. You did grab the pallet forks, though, right?
Yep, got the pallet forks.
Get that warming up. Hey, Whiskey, what's going on, buddy? You been doing good?
You got 6 kids, right?
I think so. I can't remember. To be honest, can't remember. Thumbnail. She's thick.
It's a big girl.
Hey, JMB and Panda Farms, what's going on? Yeah, I know, 100 subscribers. I can't believe it. I even forgot to say it in my intro. That's what this is, the 100 subscriber live stream. I'm pretty excited. I would have never thought I'd got here, to be honest. And I ain't got nobody to thank but you guys for coming on here, chatting away, sharing it, liking it. You guys have really done all the footwork for me. I do a little bit, but when it comes to you guys, you know, spreading the word and awareness of me and Farmer Brian's channels, you know, we really both can't thank you enough. You guys have been awesome, and we really appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm kind of tickled pink. Let's just say that it's a very cool experience. You know, hopefully in a year or two we'll be talking about my 1,000 subscriber special. But if not, I'm gonna continue doing it on anyway. You know, because I've always been one of those fellers that, you know, I'm gonna do what I like doing, and if other people like it too, we'll come on for the ride. Man, these dang delivery drivers just holding up the show.
Yeah, I can't believe that guy.
Yeah, maybe he took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Or whatever Bugs Bunny said.
Yeah, I keep catching him, man. He's just off doing other stuff. He's just playing. You know, he ain't even getting no work done.
Whiskey, you're at 25 subscribers. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I was there too. I want to say that's when I don't know, Brian, how about you? Was that about 20, 25? That's when it started picking up a little bit, it seemed like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just at 25. I don't even know, a couple weeks ago. Wasn't that long ago.
But yeah, so just this, you know, this row crop planter, and I guess I can turn the flashlight on, but it's definitely not made to drill wheat. We definitely need a seed drill for that, but this will work in a pinch. So if you can excuse my non-realism for a second, we'll make it through. But the soybeans and corn, we will. And I'm thinking, since we're doing 1 day a month calendar stuff, that should put us, what is it, March, April, May, June, July-ish. So that should put us around actual wheat time. Probably could wait a month and plant in April. But I wanted to get done, and then we'll wait a month or so and then plant the, aka a day, and plant the soybeans, and then wait another day and plant the corn. So it's kind of along the same schedule, because we got seasons turned off, so we ain't got to worry about advancing a day and screwing everybody else that's in the server with us, so they don't have to rush around to, you know, if they got family stuff to worry about or real life stuff to worry about, then they don't have to rush in here and get their stuff harvested. The weird thing is, I haven't even made any content yet. Well, when you jump in here and you talk, you know, like last stream, or Brian's last stream, or tonight's stream, can't talk, sorry. You know, you got people like Piper in there. Everybody that's in the chat, they subscribe. Another person's got some subscribers, Sweden. He ain't got no content out yet either. Well, if you're almost on your way, I'll fold this thing up because everything looks good. Oh, look at that realism. It's taking forever to close. It's actually a little bit too fast. But it did take forever to unload. And I love how the old flag there is blowing in the wind. It must be a blustery day in Kansas, like usual. The other tractor should be warmed up by now. Yeah, my medium tractor can't even pull this planter, Brian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I really need like a 7 or 8R. Oh, great. I get to use the... Oh, I forgot about this. This is going to be amazing. I might have you actually auto-load them on the ground. Because I thought I had my joystick set up, because it is for the loader. The front end loaders, but for some reason on this it's not. I'm figuring the mouse control's out. I guess it ain't horrible. Just a lot of arm movement. Go ahead and disconnect that right there and not try to run over it.
We are on our way.
Man, you were on your way 10 minutes ago, Brian.
This truck is slow.
Is it really?
Yeah, this one, I mean, yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, just pull up straight up in here and kind of make a U-turn around by the fuel tank there when you come in, and we'll unload you. But anyway, so right now would be the time for people to chat and ask questions, and because I kind of just sitting here.
We're almost there. We're just about at you.
But this over here, when we get the feedlot pack, if it ever comes to 25, it will actually go in here.
Yeah, they got one coming.
Whiskey, I hope you are making content soon, buddy. I can't wait to see that. As much as you chat and comments and everything like that, I think you'd be really exciting to watch, and I hope you do it. It's like Piper, he hasn't made any content yet either, and I keep trying to get him to go because just the way he interacts with chat when he's watching our streams, man, he's like a pro at it. Like, he gets it. You know, doing things
Where
that...
you want me at?
I don't even see you. You at the right farm?
Yeah, I'm right. Let's see.
Cowboy Cole server farm.
I see you, let's see. Alright, we're coming.
Oh, I see where you're at. Oh yeah, you got a flatbed, so that'll work perfect. Yeah, just pull on in here and then make a U-turn around over here in this area like there, and we'll get you unloaded.
Oh, saved.
Well, it looks like I'm
saved
getting.
right when I was
It looks
pulling
like I'm getting ready to get my seed for free today. Where's the pallet forks at in the back?
At the back.
All right. Well, was it hard to find?
Nope. Not once I got the right
Address?
equipment. Yeah. Well, the right materials.
Now watch, I won't be able to reach this. Uh-oh. Well, I want to cut the attach. Am I missing it? Attaching tool is not allowed in this state. Did I buy the wrong one?
Let's see.
You got your muscly arm paper boys on?
See if it lets you attach now.
Say it should work. No.
Did you get a telehandler one or?
I got a front loader attachment one. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Okay, so we'll just shove this off to the side for now, and I'll take it into town later. And we'll muscly arm this stuff. Oh.
You want to just pull your planter up next to the truck and let it?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, and then I can get heading into the fields if you wouldn't mind unloading the rest, just kind of over there in front of that shop somewhere.
Yep. I will do it.
I appreciate it. Least you can do for running in my truck, right?
Yeah, I just gave you another subscriber, Whiskey Creek.
All right, so let's refill. See how many of this uses up. See how quickly we go through it. Oh, I love how it takes the individual bags off. That is sweet.
Yeah, I like that too.
This thing holds a lot.
Yeah, she'll take a lot there. Probably take every one now.
Yeah.
I might not even.
No, I'm at 100% now, so I got you 3 to unload with the partial. But we're gonna go ahead and get down the road, Brian. If you could do that, that'd be awesome. And I don't know if I'll right there in front of that open shed where the PJ is, just right there in front of the door. I'll pick them up, move them where I need to.
If that works for you. Want to buy some a regular? Just try, and I'll take these forks back for you and. And I'll bring that other one, the other set of forks back here for you.
Yeah, we can. You want me? Because if I just sell it, it'll. Or do you want to take it back into the dealership, drop it off, and then I just sell it whenever it's there?
You can do that. I can take it and you can just sell it.
Okay, we can do that. Whatever works, and then I'll let you know when I need it. If that works for you. We'll go ahead and start on this field right here in front of us. Seems like a good one to around the corner off. Seems like a really good one to get started on the wheat field. Test everything out real close to home, so if we got any problems, we're right there by the shop. So I oversteer like crazy. I apologize. There she lowering down. Kind of curious to see how fast this goes through. We might end up buying more seed, but you know. And I turned the wrong way. Alright, so we need to turn that on because I want to do some straight lines now. I want to do 270. Get locked on that. We are going to lower our planter down and we're going to turn it on. And hit that cruise control. So that's not the texture you would normally see. Like I said, this is for row crops. It is what it is. And I'm actually going to slow this thing down to a realistic speed. The way it's manageable. We'll leave it around 12. That's a couple mile an hour more faster than you probably would use, but it is what it is. So we are officially planting on this map. That is good, because I'm about tired of building all the time and not farming. Though we still got more to go, so there'll definitely be more live streams out there of building, obviously. Brian's always got some fields he's got to create over there, and again, he makes some good content, so you definitely check him out.
Nobody wants to watch that guy.
Well, he is a little shady at times, but you know.
Man, I'm telling you. I don't know what you see in that.
Well, I'm telling you, he's a smart cookie when it comes to this stuff. Did you see that grain elevator we had in town? I have to show everybody later. If they ain't seen it already. Yeah. Farmer Brian did that. So shout out to him. I just had the idea.
We make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Get going on one of these big fields. I might have to go get my coffee. You got subscribed by 2 Brians? How lucky are you, buddy?
Yeah, me and the other Brian.
Battle of the Brians. Yeah, I figure we should be around 1800 RPM. Maybe I need to bump her up a little bit. We're going through the seed kind of decently. Like I said, we're going to be poking around our fields today, and I'm not going to put any fertilizer down. So I think some already has it, but I'm not too worried about it, especially starting with the... Oh, I didn't pay the... How much was each bag, Brian?
It was,
or each pallet?
Each pallet is $12.60. So it's $10,080 for
$10,080 for all of it?
For every bit.
Okay, so $10,080. That way y'all can keep me humble. All right, so we need 16 co-op. We need to transfer money. You say $10,080?
Yep, and then since you bought 8 skids, you got free delivery.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll give you a $20 tip in there for hitting my truck.
There you go.
Did you get it? I guess you wouldn't be able to. Okay.
$10,100.
Yeah. All right, so now that's scary. We're already down to 38,000. The planting season's just begun. Hopefully, we don't have to get a loan. Go ahead and lift that up, so we're not planting in the middle of the road. I hate driving on planted stuff, but it is what it is. Set that thing back down. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. Doing what we can.
Get her done.
Uh-huh. What happened there? Oh, okay. Ain't it nice driving by on this map, Brian, and actually seeing farm work get done? That's kind of what I wanted on this map is, you know, I got tired of playing these, you know, the base game maps, and you're driving by all these fields and you see stuff getting done, like whether it be harvested or plowed and stuff like that, but you don't see it happen. You know, I hate that. So I don't know if Giants would roll something out in the next game or whatever, but that would be pretty cool to actually see AI out here in the fields actually working. Probably won't see it happen, but a boy can dream, right?
See it happen. We'll make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy another set of forks?
I haven't yet.
Okay. I just wanted.
I figure I'd go through some of this seed first.
That worked. I'm on my way back to the shop, so I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. This field's a little shaped, so I couldn't really do a headlands on it. This big old implement. But it'd be a nice, probably help if I actually put it down, huh? But yeah, so it's actually turning out pretty cool, this map, with all the hard work we've done. And then we're doing just as much hard work on that 4X map. If you ain't ever seen that map, definitely check out some of me and Brian's stuff we put out on it. It's not a little, it's kind of like a little community thing on it. And why didn't that lock?
You're welcome, Whiskey Creek. My pleasure. Oh, yeah, scooted over on you, didn't it?
It did. I thought I had her locked in, but I guess not. I like using the enhanced vehicle mods, if you're wondering what that is. I just like it better than the actual GPS. And I don't mind doing course play and stuff every now and then. But I like to, like I'll probably do I don't know if I'll do a course play or not tonight. So just thinking I got coffee made down there that I could go get. But it is what it is. So anybody else have any bad winter weather this weekend or this week? Any cool stories? I heard a good joke, but I don't know if it'd make anybody mad. So I'm hoping you guys got something for subjects other than that.
Let's hear it.
You want to hear the joke? You would throw me under the bus like that, wouldn't you? Well, I was watching this lady, comedian. I couldn't tell you her name. I can't remember it. And if some of y'all heard this joke before, you might know who she is. But she's got a real deep Southern voice. And she was talking about there's a department store in New York City, and only women could go into it. It's a department store just for women, and it's got 5 floors. And the rule is you can go to every floor, but you can't go back down. Okay? You can only go up. Then you got to exit the building, and you can't ever come back. So pretty much she says the first floor is they sell guys there, is pretty much what it is. And what you want and everything like that. So they said the first floor is the guys there have jobs. And that's it. What was I doing there? Meant to fold it up. The first floor guys got jobs and that's it. Well, she said she looked around and everything like that, and she's like, well, you know what? I'm kind of curious. I want to see what's on that second floor. If the guys here's got jobs, maybe the next floor they're better. So she goes up to the second floor, and there's a big sign. So she walks in there, and she says, these guys here have jobs and own a home. And she's like, ooh, man, that's really good, getting excited kind of thing. She goes, but it's getting better, so I might as well go up to the third floor. She gets up to the third floor. There's a sign that says, these guys have jobs, own their own homes, and have $1 million in their bank account. And she goes, wow. These are really nice. But I'm almost be willing to bet there's something better on that fourth floor. So she goes up to the fourth floor. And then on there it says a sign that says these guys got jobs, careers, mansions, $1 million, yada yada. And she goes, oh my goodness, it just gets better and better. But I'm going to go to that last floor. And she gets up to that 5th floor, and it's just a big old sign up there that says, out of all the options you had, this is still proof that you just can't make a woman happy.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
I probably screwed it all up, but it was pretty good how she said it.
No, you told it great. I've heard that before, and you told it exactly the way it's supposed to be.
I can't remember her name, though, but she's a nice lady, and she's really funny. Whiskey, I'm not for sure if I am or not. I know you sent me a deal, and I get screwed up on when I click buttons on that thing. You're a funny guy. Oh, yeah. Brian, do you know if I'm part of that Discord or not? probably wouldn't know, would you? When it comes to that
I don't
technology,
know who you follow.
Okay. I'll have to look, Whiskey. I'm not for sure. I know you sent me a link, and I thought I clicked on it, but I might have clicked the wrong thing. But I will look at it here after a bit, and if I'm not, I definitely need to be.
If not, I'll help them get.
Definitely. Like, you can ask Brian. I'm not. When it comes to that Discord stuff, it's like talking Spanish to me, and I don't want to hit the wrong button or join a chat group that I probably shouldn't be in. So I've gotten lost on the old interwebs before. You guys are lucky I can figure out how to live stream. I mean, let's be honest.
You got this YouTube stuff down, so.
I try. Discord, like for instance, Piper had to make my Discord for me. I didn't even know what Discord was. I'd heard of it, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And then Piper made me one. Actually, it made me two. One's my main gaming one, and the other one is for our private stuff. Like in the 16X, I think is what it is. See, here's what I like about this field right here. If you look out, you can see the river right there.
Yeah, it looks good.
But yeah, I have to watch out with the jokes I tell sometimes. Because, I want to be, I mean, it really don't matter if I am or not, but if I'm going to do this much time, and I'd kind of like to be monetized at one time, and I don't want to say something wrong where the YouTube strikes a shadow ban on me or whatever it is and says bad boy and, gives me the old attention getter in the back of the head kind of thing. But a lot of people liked that joke when I started that Riverbend Spring series. I just heard that joke and I was like, man, I really got to fit this in somewhere. But if y'all got jokes, I do like hearing jokes. I'm old-fashioned like that. I'm more of I'm 35, but I act like I'm older than that because a lot of people I hang out with are usually older than me. And a lot of old-time farmers and everything like that, what I grew up with. I usually ran with a crowd that was about 12 years older than me. We'll just say that, growing up.
I know a lot, but most of them are not YouTube.
Yeah.
Say.
Well, that's my problem, is sometimes I still say them anyway.
I mean, I got one that don't have no cuss words in it, but it's still not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, I like, sitting around the coffee pot before you're getting ready to start work. A lot of people call it the water cooler session, just sitting there listening to jokes and everything like that, whether they're dirty or clean. It just kind of builds camaraderie thing, and you don't see that too much anymore these days because people got their noses in their phones and, one of those deals.
Yeah, I got one that's funny. That it's a little bit dirty, but it ain't got no bad words in it.
Yeah, go for it. Floor is yours.
What was that?
That's it. Said go for it. Floor is yours.
So a man goes into a bar, and he sits down at the bar and orders a drink. As he's sitting there drinking, another man comes in and sits next to him and orders him a drink. And then as the night goes by, the guy pulls out this little piano out of his jacket. And he pulls out this little 12-inch man. The man starts playing the piano. And the guy sitting next to him, he's like, that is amazing. How did you get that 12-inch man? The guy said, well, you go behind the bar, and there's a lamp. You rub the lamp, and the genie will grant you one wish. So the guy goes out back, he rubs the lamp, and the genie pops out. He goes, I'm the genie of the lamp. I'm going to grant you one wish. The guy says, okay, I wish I had $1 million. Genie says, okay, you go in the bar, finish your drink. By the time you finish your drink, your wish will be granted. The guy rushes in the bar and downs his drink real fast. And just out of nowhere, a bunch of ducks start flying everywhere. I mean, 1,000,000 ducks are just flying around this bar. The guy is like, this is crazy, man. I did not wish for 1,000,000 ducks. I wished for $1,000,000. The other guy said, well, what do you think I've wished for? A 12-inch pianist?
That's good.
Yeah, Whiskey, I'll share your Discord in there. Oh, I don't know if I can share. Do you care if I share his Discord in your chat?
Oh, I don't
Cole?
care. Yeah, hell, if it helps anybody out, go ahead, man. I'm all about helping people.
Let me find it here.
I want to see everybody succeed, man.
I'm gonna find out. Whiskey, can you send me a message in Discord with your link?
Yeah, you get that. Get with Brian there, Whiskey, and he'll get you set up. Whatever you need, man. I'm all about spreading the love for everybody. Man, we are going through the seed, Brian.
Yeah, it goes through it, don't it?
Yeah. Couldn't get lucky like that Kenzie on that one. Man, I couldn't. I planted corn like crazy. I don't ever think I got underneath 90%. Must have been one of them Farmer Brian specials. Holds 1.5 million liters.
Yeah.
But no, I use my streams to kind of let y'all know, whoever's new in here or hasn't followed me for very long. I use my live streams as kind of a, all right, the work week's done. Let's sit here and, you know, either A, talk crap to each other, talk crap about work, you know, just release that steam and just chat and have a good time. And we try to get work done while we're involved. Before I get this headline, it's going to be a lot easier for me to read chat, so I'm not doing all these wonky corners. Man, I really wish we could figure out a way to create these fields like this and then be able to sell them individually. I hope somebody figures that out. Because that would be freaking cool.
Yep. There we go. I think I found it. Paste. There's
There
Whiskey
it is.
Creek Discord. And while I'm at it, we're gonna copy. Everybody if you're not following Cowboy Cole's Discord, there's Cowboy Cole's Discord.
What's going on, Piper? Man of the hour. Just got done talking about you. Man, you pop up every time we talk about you. You know that, right? It don't matter if we're on a live stream or in game, just goofing off.
His ears are itching.
Yeah, that's what it is. A burning.
I got another bar joke. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I can shoot them at me. Actually, I'm gonna. While you're telling that joke, I'm gonna go get my coffee cup filled. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So, a man walks into a bar. He's got his monkey on his shoulder. And the bartender screams out, "Hey, man, ain't no animals allowed in the bar." The guy says, "That's okay. It's my monkey. I've had him his whole life. He's trained. He ain't gonna bother nobody." So, the bartender's like, "Okay, you can go ahead and take a seat as long as your monkey stays on your shoulder." He's like, "You know, he might get off my shoulder, but he won't He won't do anything. So guy sits down, bartender lets him order a drink. He sits there, has a drink. The monkey gets off his shoulder and, kind of walks up and down the bar, grabbing peanuts and stuff like that. Well, he ends up jumping off the bar and runs over to the pool table. And a couple guys are playing pool, and the bartender's like, "Man, you need to get your monkey." And the guy was like, "Oh, he's okay. He's trained. He ain't gonna do nothing." So he's just gonna sit on the edge of the table. So he sat on the edge of the pool table while the guys was playing pool. The guy hits the pool cue, and the monkey jumps on the table, grabs the pool cue, and swallows it. And the bartender's like, "Yeah, I told you can't have animals in here. Look what he did. He swallowed my pool, the white ball." And the guy was like, "It's okay. It's okay. I'll bring it back in a couple of days. I'll clean it, make sure I bring it back, and your cue ball will be back." So a couple of days later, the guy returns and he gives the bartender the cue ball, and the bartender's like, "I don't know if I want that back." The guy's like, "I cleaned it. It's okay." The bartender said, "Well, I don't really want your monkey in here again." He said, "But since you brought my cue ball back, go ahead and have a seat. You can have a drink." So the guy sits down at the bar. The monkey hops off his shoulder, gets on the bar, grabs a peanut, sticks it in his butt, and then eats it. And then a couple minutes later, he grabs a peanut, sticks it in his butt, and then eats it. And the bartender said, "Man, what the heck is wrong with your monkey? He keeps sticking the peanuts in his butt before it eats it." He goes, "Well, ever since the last time we was here, and he got home and got rid of that cue ball, he sizes everything before he eats it now."
I got one that is just borderline dirty, but I think I can get away with it on YouTube. But first, I got when I was in basic training for the Army, way back in, what was it, 06? Yeah, 06. I was going through basic, and I was in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. And when we all have, company time where we're out in the field and everybody just kind of eating chow and everything like that, and you just, the jokes start flying. Well, as you can imagine, with all the different ethnicities running around there, there was a lot of, we're all cool with it, razzing each other, just telling racial jokes pretty much. I mean, let's be real, it's exactly what it is. Well, I got in trouble because my commander just happened to be walking by when I was telling one, and she couldn't have walked by any other time, when somebody else was telling it. I was the one that got caught. So the deal was, if I didn't want to get in trouble, because that stuff is very big no. Hey, no problem, Whiskey. I just didn't go to college, bud. But I appreciate it. Thank you. She goes, "I'll make you a deal." And she goes, "Since you like to tell jokes and you're a little jokester, class clown pretty much is what she was calling me." She goes, "You can either A, get an Article 15 for this and this and this, And guys, I appreciate it. You really don't have to thank me. Like I said, I'm just a regular person too. She goes, "Or you can tell this joke since you like to tell jokes." I said, "Okay, I'd rather do that," because I was nervous. I don't like being in trouble. And so she started telling me this joke, and this is how this joke went. 3 pieces of string were walking down the street. And they happened to be walking down the street and seen this bar they wanted to go into. So the first piece of string went up in there and said, "I'm going to go up in there." Sits down on the bar stool, and bartender's like, "Hey, we don't serve strings in here. Get out of here." So he hung his head and waddled out the door, And the second piece of string, seen him coming out like all sad and everything, but going about crying. He goes, "They don't serve pieces of string there." Well, it started pissing him off. So he's like, I'm going to go give this bartender a piece of my mind. So he goes in there and walks, like a bat out of hell, and like he's got something to prove. And that bartender lights him up left or right and says, I told you we don't serve strings in here. You get out. And went on about it. And second piece of string got out of there and hung his head low. Third piece of string sitting there giggling and laughing. And the other two are, wallowing in self-pity. Like, what are you laughing for? This ain't a laughing matter. That's bad. You shouldn't be judging us because we're strings. And he goes, I got this. So he wads up his hair a little bit and ties himself in a knot. And he walks in there and all proud and loud. And bartender looks at him and goes, I thought I told you and your buddies we do not serve strings here. And he goes, I'm afraid not. As cheesy as that joke is, I actually got everybody to laugh at that. Like 150 people sitting out there, and I had to stand up in front of them. So I got my public speaking criteria down. Bad deal about it, she only told me that once, and I had to remember it as she said it. But no, the one that's really, really bad is, but there's no bad words, and I don't think, unless YouTube's really smart and can pick it out. Yeah, Piper, you can. Is that what you were waiting on? I thought you were fertilizing. I just said I wasn't going to start like a series. I'll do live streams and stuff until after Brian gets back from vacation, so we can actually start role playing on episodes stuff, not just live streams. Because by the time this stuff's ready to go, he should be back. That way everybody's got some cash rolling in. But anyway, the joke goes, there's a gal that went on vacation. She's just single. She ain't married or nothing like that. She just had enough of the world. She wants to go on vacation by herself and blow off some steam. Well, she gets in this little town, along the seashore, wherever she went to vacation. Not really important. She picked the shoreline, we'll just say that. In this little sea town, they, see all the fishing boats and everything like that, and they got the old boardwalks and everything. Well, she walks into this old bar. It just looked like it had been around for a while. Oh, that would be really cool whiskey. It really would. She goes into this old bar and she sits down on the bar stool. Bartender comes over and says, hey, how's it going? She goes, man, I'm doing good. She kind of just, scoping out the place, and new to the area and everything like that. Just got done checking in her hotel. And so she's out for the evening. And he goes, well, what can I get you? And she goes, well, I don't know. Well, there's something written on a little bitty chalkboard up in the corner of the ceiling area, kind of high up on the wall by the ceiling. It catches her eyes before she could order a drink. And it's the number 51. And she goes, hey, what's that number up there for? And he goes, well, want me to be honest? And I am out of seed. Nice. So that's cool. That didn't take very long at all. So we will shut this off and go get some seed while I tell this joke. But anyway, so the 51 on the wall, she asked the bartender what it was, and he...
You want to order some and I'll bring you?
Nah, I just use what I got here. Use it.
Oh, okay, I forgot you still had some there.
Yeah. She goes, what's that number 51 for? And he told her, he goes, well, that's actually the record for this bar of shots in a row. And she goes, well, what kind of shots? He goes, it doesn't matter. Just shots in a row. And she goes, you know what? I'm feeling pretty frisky. I want to try that. You line up 52 there. He goes, I sure can. He goes, if you beat it, you don't have to pay for any of them. And, well, that was realistic, but it is what it is. Why didn't I load that last one?
Because it's probably set for full pilots only.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll go through it. 51 shots, and if you make it, she will. You don't have to pay for it. But if you don't make it, you got to pay for every one of them. So she said, I'm feeling pretty frisky and everything like that. She goes, I'll try it. She goes, I got money. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm walking distance to the hotel. So he lays out 52 shots. She takes them like a champ. Now, the fastest, quickest you'd ever seen somebody. I mean, you got to think a whole bar, 51 shots. And then she drinks one more to break it. Bartender's just shocked. Okay. So anyway, she moseys on out, boardwalk stumbling, and goes to her hotel room. I mean, she doesn't come out there, she's just feeling like hammered dog crap, And she goes, well, I'm going to finally get around. I'm going to go back to that bar. I really like that place. Maybe I won't do that again, and I'll actually get something to eat there and, drink a little. She walks in there, bartender looks at her, kind of a smug look on his face, and she walks in there, sits down, and she looks up at that deal to see her record still holding true, and it doesn't hold true. She sees 53 up there, and she goes, what? Who broke my record? The bartender goes, well, that guy that had the original record before, he said, I knew that was going to happen. God, I love it. Anyway, probably shouldn't tell jokes and drive, right? Anyway, bartender, it's the same guy, did it last time. He said he wasn't going to be beat by no woman. And he goes, he's seeing a profit coming his way here soon. And he goes, you want me to, why can't I grab a hold of that?
You're grabbing your planner. Okay, now you got your truck.
Yeah. And he goes, he's seeing a profit come his way, and he's like, well, you want me to put up 53 up there, or 54? And she goes, nah, man, last night, I went back to the hotel room, man, I was sicker than a dog. I blew chunks and everything. And he goes, yeah, I bet, man. I've never seen somebody take that many shots, and walk out of here like you did. And she goes, no, you don't get it. Chunks is my dog. Sorry, that was a little prolonged. It was quicker. I just had some issues.
I don't know if I'd drink after that either.
Damn. Let's get this truck off the field. We should be able to finish this field with that. Now you guys got some jokes to tell your buddies. Did y'all ever watch that episode that I was talking about, that joke on Riverbend Springs? So I can tell that one too, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Hold on, let me make sure my planner's down since I'm screwing up. Well, Piper's got one first. I ain't ever heard the grasshopper bar joke. Piper, tell it away. If you need to, go ahead and jump in on Discord. That way you can talk instead of type it out if you want, buddy. Or however you want to do it. Brian, I'm probably going to need... You'll type it out? Okay. That works, Brian. Or Piper. So Grasshopper walks in the bar. A lot of bar jokes out here tonight, Brian.
Yeah.
I think we all got drinking problems or something.
We got it started.
And Piper even putting that work in for me, doing it, typing it out, helping that chat rate. Sits down and the bartender says, "Hey, we have a crime named after you. Drink named after you." Okay. I was going to say, I was like, crime named after you. All right. Drink named after you. All right. Grasshopper says, "You got a drink called Steve?" Oh, it sounds so dumb through text. Got a drink called Steve? Oh. All right, Whiskey, your turn. Get out of here, Kansas boy. Or the other Brian. That's too good. I'm hearing some good ones. I might take some of these to work tomorrow. Or Tuesday. I'm off Monday. Your favorite joke, probably? You have no funny jokes? That's alright. We're going to give you some, that way you can build up your repertoire. Got a short one. Two guys walk into a bar. Third one ducks. Got nothing, LOL. I'm not a joke teller, but I am funny. You know, you find out a lot of your funny stuff and your material. Not that we're trying to all be stand-up comedians, but a lot of the funny stuff is just what happens on your daily basis that you see. Like, you know, that kind of stuff, you're just sitting there at work or whatever it is you're doing, you're like, man, I cannot write this stuff. People be giving it to you all the time, just doing their natural everyday thing.
Yep. I mean, I know some people that just naturally, I mean, it's everything that they say is hilarious. You know?
Yeah. And sometimes it's, oh, here we go. Whiskey's got one. Why did the pig laugh? I don't know why. Must be saving. Even the planter wheels are spinning out. Because someone tickled its bacon. Hey, Davies Farming. What's going on, buddy? I'm glad you jumped in here. We're just in here
Davis,
telling.
how are you?
We're just in here telling jokes, so if you got one, throw it down at us. We're all in a good laughing mood. Weather's crap outside, and we're all just warming up by the fire, drinking coffee, and telling dirty jokes. The clean versions, anyway. So I guess, is it time for the one I already told? Is that what we're waiting on?
Yep.
All right. Man, I got to remember how it goes. Oh, there we go. I got it. It's been a while since I told it. Little Johnny comes into the house. For us, it's finally warm again. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad, Piper. It really hasn't. We can be thankful for it. Had that Arctic blast. That really had me worried a couple times, but...
Yeah, we're at about 35. It's been the warmest it's been in weeks.
Mine's really windy today. I think it got up to 50 yesterday or the day before, but it's getting ready to go back cold again, I think. But anyway, so Johnny comes in the kitchen, sits down at the breakfast table, and says, "Mom, I need my..." It was negative, and now we're around 20 or so. So we cooking. Oh, that's short weather for you guys up there in Wisconsin, huh? Anyway, Johnny sits down at the breakfast table. Mom's in the kitchen cooking away and everything. And he goes, "Mom, I'm ready for my breakfast." And she goes, "You're not getting no breakfast until you go out there and do your chores, feed them chickens, cows, and pigs." He, pouts and just has a pissed off attitude and walks out the house. He goes out there, he feeds the chickens. Just because he's mad, he kicks a chicken. And he goes out and feeds the pigs, gets the slop bucket and all that, and it's a nasty job. He don't like it. And so while he's out there, he kicks a pig just to show his disdain. A little bitty boy, he just got a lot of anger issues and don't know why. Finally goes out to the cows and, feeds the cows. Well, you know what? I kicked everything else. I'm just going to kick that too. So he kicks a cow. Comes back inside, sits down at his breakfast table, and Mom's got a bowl of good old dry cereal sitting right there in front of him. He looks at her with his hands up and goes, Why aren't there any milk in my cereal? Where's my eggs and where's my bacon?" And without missing a beat, Mom turned and looked at him. She goes, "I watched you out there with a little attitude and kicking all the animals, and because you kicked the chicken, you don't get eggs for a week. Because you kicked a pig, you don't get no bacon for a week. And because you kicked a cow, you don't get no milk for a week. So you better enjoy that little dry bowl of cereal right there, because you better get used to it." And he pouts some more, and Dad comes running down the stairs and trips over the cat and kicks it. And the son looks up at Mom and without missing a beat and smiles and said, "Should I tell him or are you going to?" Who we sinking with?
Me.
You got out?
Yeah. It wasn't. It was. Wouldn't let me bring it back up.
Oh. All right, so I can't see. Let me see if I can't move this box up a little bit so I can see it. I got 33% left with this wheat, so and we've got 2 fields planted out of all of these. Too funny. I'm glad you liked it. Some of them are corny. I'll be honest. They're just enough to make you giggle, though. All right, so I got 33%. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll plant this field and this little bitty sliver field right here, and then we'll come back over here down in the back and plant this field wheat and this field wheat. Brian, go ahead and I guess bring me, because I'm going to need seed for the other stuff too. So gonna need, I don't know, closest you can get to $20,000 worth.
All right. So if I buy it under the shop, can you use it?
You know, that's a good question. You want me just to buy it through the dealer for now?
You might want to, and then we can test that theory later.
Okay, off camera. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, when you're not on stream.
So seeds, and they're 1260. We got these kinds. So if I get 8 of them, that's 10,080. So we get 16 of them. You fit 16 on that truck?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit enter.
But the truck is at your farm because I brought your actual forks over here. So
oh, okay. All right, so I got 16 pallets of seed over there. Should be.
All right. I'll run and grab it, and I'll bring it back to you.
I do appreciate it. Like I said, we're still working out the bugs and everything like that. You do good jokes? Well, the floor is yours, Davey. You got one. Lay it on us, big dog. Oh, I don't want that. I wonder if 33% will get this field done. I should be right by the main highway, Brian.
All right, yeah, I'll just bring it to
you know where I'm talking
at.
about.
Yep. I'll make sure I bring it back right where you're at.
Like I said, everybody, I try to do everything manually if I can. I'm one of those guys. I do, like I said, I do use. Why do the cows go to the movies? Because they want to the movies. Did I read that right? They want.
Why did they go to the movies? Because they went to the movies.
Oh, went instead of want. That's pretty good. I love it. Y'all are coming up with some good ones, man.
I got another one.
All right.
So it's another bar one.
All right.
Of course. So, guy walks into a bar, and he looks in the back of the bar, and there's a horse standing back there.
Mm-hmm.
The guy orders a drink, and he talks to the bartender. He's like, "What's up with the horse?" And the bartender's like, "Well, if you go back there to the back, and you can make the horse laugh, then you'll get all the money that's in the tip jar." And the guy looks back there. There's, just a big jar that's full of cash.
Yeah.
The guy's like, "Man, so nobody can make that thing laugh?" And he said, "No, nobody's been able to make the horse laugh." So the guy, he's like, "Okay, bet." So he, had a couple drinks, sat there, he thought about what he was going to do. He goes, "Okay, I'm going to take that chance." And the bartender's like, "Okay, well, what you got to do is you got to put $50 in. And if you can get them to laugh, you take the money. If you don't, the money's gone." The guy's like, "Got it." So he went over and stuck $50 in. Was over there for a couple minutes, couldn't get the horse to laugh. Nothing he could do. A couple minutes later, the horse just busts out, starts laughing. And the bartender's like, What'd you do? It's a horse. How did you get a horse to laugh? That was the joke of the whole thing. You can't get a horse to laugh." And the guy was like, "Well, he said, I told it a couple jokes. It wouldn't start laughing. I said a couple different things that won't laugh. And then I just told him, I got a bigger Johnson than you got." And the horse just started laughing at me. So that's how I got him to laugh. So the guy grabs his money, leaves the bar, hears nothing about it. A couple days later, he goes back to the bar, and the horse is still laughing. Just laughing and laughing. And the bartender and the whole jar of money is filled up again. And the guy was like, "What's going on now, man? You got a full jar full of money." He's like, "Yeah, man, I can't get that horse to shut up. He hasn't stopped laughing since you came in here." He said, "Just So the new one is whoever can get the horse to stop laughing gets the money." The guy was like, "Okay, bet." He said, "I'm gonna have me a couple of drinks and I'll go over and get him to stop laughing." So he sat down, have a couple of drinks. He walked over to the horse, whispered in his horse's ear. The horse didn't stop laughing, and bartender went on about his business because he didn't think it was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, the horse stops laughing and starts crying. And bartender's like, "Oh my God, I don't know what you did. You have got to tell me how you got this horse to stop laughing. And why is he crying now?" He said, to get him to start laughing, I went over and told him that my Johnson was bigger than his." And he started laughing. He said, "Well, to get him to stop, I just had to show him my Johnson really is bigger than his." So I pulled out my Johnson, showed him, and now he's crying because he's got a smaller Johnson than a human being.
Oh,
that is the kind of edited version of that. The down version of that. Let's see. Shit.
Hope that horse wasn't horsing around.
Yeah.
So a guy walks into the bar, and he's been a patron at this bar for a little bit. And he knows the bartender. So he strolls up to that bartender and walks up there and says, "Hey, I bet you $500 that I can stand right here on this bar stool and piss and make it into a glass over there on the bar." Bartender's like, "Bet, you can't do that." And he goes, "Deal?" And he goes, yeah, deal. I don't think you can." So he whips it out and he starts going to the bathroom and getting it everywhere all over that bar. And that bartender sitting there all smiles and everything like that. And he goes, "Ha, you got to give me money now." And the guy with a smile on his face starts busting up, laughing, all happy and everything like that. And bartender's like, "You just lost $500. You are the most happiest guy I've ever seen lose $500. He goes, "Yeah, I just told that guy over there I bet him $2,000 I could come piss on your bar and you'd be happy about it."
Yeah.
Well, the seed lasted.
I'm on my way with your refill.
Okay. I think I'm going to go back down over there. I'll stop off at the farm where you deliver it, and I'll just refill off of you if you don't mind. And I'll head that way if you could put those others in the same spot.
What do you want me to do with them?
Come to that same farm that you delivered the first time.
All right.
And then I'll meet you up at the road so I ain't got to pull in there, and I'll just refill off your truck. And if you could set the others down where you put the others after that, that'd be great.
It works.
Saving again. No, y'all are telling some good ones, guys. I appreciate it. I needed a laugh today. I really did. So that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really count that one. But, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll come up and put wheat in that one. That'll give us 7. So that should be pretty good.
This thing gets top heavy with these seeds in it.
You got another joke, Davies? Go ahead, buddy.
What are you making?
Oh, also in my Discord server, if you guys have joined that or thinking about joining it, if you got jokes that you would like told that can't be told on YouTube, that would definitely be a place to type them out. You know, I don't think Discord will ban you for inappropriate jokes, will they? Brian?
Yeah.
They will?
What was that? What was that last part?
I said, well, I don't think Discord bans you for inappropriate jokes, do they?
Not that I think of.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So if you guys got a good one that you can't say on YouTube and want me to read it, oh, hell, Piper just answered me. You know.
Yeah, I don't think, unless somebody reports it, I don't think so.
Gotcha. Well, good deal.
Gotta take these corners nice and slow.
Yes, you do. All right, I'm parked out in front of the house on the road.
I'm coming down the road.
See, I don't know why it takes you
Down
that
the
way.
road again?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
You would think it'd just be a straight shot to go to the highway. What did the mommy cow say to the baby cow? It's past your bedtime. That's a good one. Discord staff suck at their job, so you probably won't get banned. Well, hey, Ron, how's it going? It's past your bedtime. Oh, man, that's making me laugh way more than it should, but it's funny. Well, good deal, Davies. Whiskey gets it. I'm good just sitting here listening to the jokes. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. There's that delivery driver.
I'll come and pull up beside you.
Yeah, I think you should be able to load from the side, right?
Yeah, you should be able to load straight from the truck once I pull up over next to you.
See, that's another thing I liked about in 22. They had those mods where you can do single bags, and you actually had to pour them in.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked janky, but that was pretty cool. Because unless
sure
you had
that was a mod, so
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will bring it.
Because unless you got a seed tender, you know. Piper, can you put the Discord link in the chat? Or Brian?
Yeah, I can do it again.
And then go ahead and put Brian Davies, if you don't mind, go ahead and add. We'll put Whiskey's in there again one more time, and Brian's in there too. So we're all kind of a community that hang around together. So it's if you don't mind, got time, they'd probably sure appreciate you joining theirs too. Well, I appreciate it, man. Man, it stacks them pallets high on them trucks, don't it? All right, I'm full, Brian. Thank you.
No problem. I'll get them over by your shed.
But yeah, for those coming in, Davies, I don't know if you know this or not, but I hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And so I'm pretty excited. So we're just kind of doing a fun, casual, get some work done, tell some jokes, and just have an overall good time. Cool deal, Whiskey.
Who all did you want me to share?
Yours, Whiskey's, mine.
Just shared yours and mine.
Yeah. And anybody else you can think of that you don't think would mind people having?
Paste.
All about making the community bigger, guys.
I don't see Piper.
And Ron, I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. You have no idea how much that helps. Cool, Davies. Thanks, man. I already set it down. I think 7 fields of wheat, Brian, should be enough, right?
I think so.
And then we skip a day. Then we'll like for tomorrow's stream, we'll get these. That's what we'll do, guys. If y'all got time or anything like that, what we'll do is I'll get these wheat field planted, and then because I want to stream these next 3 days. Yeah, share the FS love for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then what we'll do is
all about.
I'll fast forward a day off camera, and in tomorrow's stream we'll plant the soybeans, and then wait one more day and do the. Well, no, I'd have to look up the calendar for Milo again before I made that decision. Heck yeah, guys. Hey, what's going on, Nacho? Glad to see you jumping in here.
So, Nacho.
Better do 8 fields, yeah. If I don't burn through all my seed, I have no problem burning through the seed, because we did talk on this Discord, or on the, well, it wasn't Discord, but we were all on here talking about if we were able to do loans or not, so we can get a loan. We started with $50,000 on this map, and I'm already down to $18,000, so the old seat's getting a bite taken out of it, if you know what I mean. Kansas. No, that's cool. More and more, I find a lot of people that are actually from this area in the state. J&B and Panda Farms, they are actually literally right down the road from me. About I want to say as a crow flies, probably 25 minutes away from me. Ron, you're from Indiana. That's cool, man. What town, if you don't mind me asking? Indianapolis area, or 20 minutes? That's right. Well, heck, I didn't know you guys were still in here. If you got a joke, tell one of them. Richmond? Heck yeah. South Bend? Nice.
When I was the owner-operator delivering furniture, I was going by South Bend all the time.
From the UK? What part of the UK? Always like to kind of... I'm just curious. You don't have to answer, but I'm always kind of curious where people that are watching from. Makes me feel good about myself. I feel cultured, I guess. Wales. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where that's at, but I have heard of it before, so. That's cool. We actually got a guy in here. Yeah, we call him Sweden because I ain't going to even try to pronounce his name. I think I tried one time and he got mad at me. But he's actually from Sweden.
What's up, Nacho? How you doing tonight?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be like wouldn't Wales like be considered like a county of the UK? Or is it an actual town too? Because like I said, I have heard of it. It rains a lot here. Oh, I bet. I'm actually in Northeast Wyoming, and I highly do not recommend. Well, I miss home. I bet you do, buddy. I bet you miss that little bit warmer temperature. Nacho says it's part of the United Kingdom. Okay. I do like geography, but I'm not good at it sometimes. But no, that's pretty cool. Kind of see who's all out and about and what part of the world you're from. Oh, okay. I think it's like a state. That makes sense. That makes sense.
How long did you stream tonight, Nacho? I know when I was doing my stream, people were saying that you were still streaming earlier.
Yeah, it's interesting. Doing good, buddy. Glad to be here. Well, we're glad to have you here, Nacho.
We're getting this map filled out.
Mm-hmm. Getting it filled out for sure. Now, see, Brian, on this field, it don't act like it's taking as much seed.
Yeah.
Says he went about 7 hours. Brian got hungry. Well, I get that. I thought about doing a long stream like that, but I don't know yet. Sometimes it gets, of course, I'm still growing and learning about everything, but I don't know if I could go for 7 hours. I might be able to.
Like I said earlier, he was working out of town for 3 or 4 weeks, so he couldn't stream at all. So he's been doing some long streams.
Doing some makeup. Well, that's always good.
Yeah.
We're working on this darn map and everything so much. Me and Brian got shortened on our videos that we usually put out in a week, and so we're trying to make that up. That's why I'm going to stream for the next 3 days.
Yep.
But yeah, if streaming was your job, you'd do it for 7 hours a day. Yeah.
You would think so, but I mean, you got prep work and stuff that's like
sometimes
you want to do, and
there's a lot
editing and stuff like that. You got other stuff you got to do.
It does go by quickly. Well, I guess so, yeah, because you got a pretty big audience there, Nacho. So
Usually got a lot of people talking back and forth.
Oh yeah, there's always something to talk about, and I know what you're meaning about it goes by fast because, I did a 3 or 4 hour the other day, and man, it just seemed like it went by so quick. But people, chat was engaging and everything like that. So when that happens, it's pretty good. Yeah, chat definitely passes the time. Kansas boy, when you stream, what do you usually stream? I haven't got a real chance to actually look at your page yet. What's your go-to game? Because my next question would be, to all the, people in here that have experience streaming and everything like that, how do y'all just stick with one thing, or do you mix it up by passing another game in there every now and then, or does that just screw up, and get your community all kind of cattywampus? Oh, there's that autosave again.
Yeah.
Well, we got that on every 15 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, we set it for every 15 minutes because whenever we had it for later, we crashed a couple times and lost a bunch of stuff. So
Nacho says, I stream GTA on Friday nights. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when GTA 6 comes out, Nacho, if you still do that, I might try to join you if you don't mind.
Well, I've been watching a guy. Oh, real quick, let me read this. I've only streamed Red Dead 2 so far, but I'm gonna be doing Farm Sim and ATS and out of. There's my out of order guy. I was actually just talking about that, Kansas boy. I was talking to Brian. I sent him over to watch the guy I watch is Split in 2 Gaming. He does a really good job, and I thought about trying out of Ore too because I like it. It looks cool. Talk to Brian.
I'm just not into that mining kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. Like he really wanted to say not no, but heck no. But I'm gonna be nice because you're my friend.
It's just not you know, as the old saying is, it's not in my bag.
Well, good deal. Nacho got another subscriber. Heck yeah. But no, so I didn't know, what y'all thought about that. Does it mess your? I don't know how would I say that. Does it when you got multiple games and you're only known for one? Does it kind of screw things up? Like, does it confuse the community, or is it a turnoff? I guess it drives people away. Because you've built a niche just based on one game, or is it a good thing?
Well, it puts you out to different, different groups of people too. If you're not just on one game, but you have to do it a lot,
Yeah.
But once you establish it, it'll start getting your name out there to different groups of people.
Okay.
So right now, it would be suggested to farming simulator people. But if your channel was doing a bunch of different games, say 2 or 3, 3 or 4 different games consistently, it would start getting your name out there to more.
Pretty much have a broader umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Most of my viewers will watch whatever I'm playing. Yeah, and I was wondering about that. The loyalty of your, they're pretty much coming on there. I would like to think they're coming on there for you, and your content and how you talk and everything like that. So I kind of understood that. Let me get lined up here real quick, and I'll read you chat, Kansas boy.
Hey Nacho, let me ask you a question. When you sent me that sign, where does that go in your in the folders to where you can try to find it? The dealership sign. I don't know if I forgot to put it in here or if I just can't find it.
You do get the occasional unsubscriber? Yeah.
Well, if they unsubscribe, you didn't need them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, kick them down there. Kick rocks. Oh, we're so vicious around these parts, let me tell you. You're getting on in a few minutes, and I think I'm just going to stream for the heck out. You're going to stream? Oh, crap. Katie, bar the door.
Nobody's safe now.
Well, there's that shady feller going to be streaming. Well, now I almost want to end my stream just so I can watch him. I want to be there when he pops his cherry.
No, not there, Nacho. I'm talking about in-game, like under the construction area. Which area is it at? Like, under. I can't find it in there. I don't know if, like, decoration, others, tools. I was trying to find it. Like I said, I don't know if I just forgot to put it in.
T Gaming, thank you, buddy. I do appreciate it. I really do. It does mean a lot. Man, it's been. I just honestly, I didn't think it would happen. I guess as quick as how to say it humbly. I didn't think it would happen this quick. I figured I'd be this time next year still, creeping around 60 or 70. But no, y'all been really, really cool. You guys have really come on here and seem to act like y'all enjoy the content. So we're kind of all a little, I guess, giddy. Said earlier we were telling jokes, and now we're getting people to stream for the first time. It's really cool. And I thank you all, and I can't do it without you, that's for sure. The first 100's the hardest. Man, that makes me feel better. You have to watch it, Nacho. You're giving me butterflies. Davies, thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Okay. I say I don't know if I installed it yet in here or not, so I'll have to look anyway.
Brian, Unknown Kansas Boy says, I'm enjoying it, and Farmer Brian's as well. Well, we're kind of like two peas in a pod now. I think Brian would pretty much have to go to the courthouse and divorce me to split us up.
Yeah.
He might not like me very much because I'm kind of a pain in the ass, but man, he does help me when I'm in need, that's for sure.
Oh, no, definitely do.
Piper, are you reading that from Whiskey Creek? He said, put your YouTube channel in the chat.
I got you.
Or I guess, yeah, Brian can do it too. You know what? What the heck? We'll make this one wheat also. Why not? What, a pain in the rear? Oh, I'm absolutely. You don't get to see me off camera. I have a bad habit of not having any patience sometimes, and Brian's so kind and generous. It's like, now Cole, we got to do it this way, I'm like, I want it now.
I want it, and I want it now.
It's what is that JG Wentworth commercial? Anybody ever see that? It's my money, and I want it now.
Yeah.
But all honesty, man, we don't give Farmer Brian enough credit. Like he does, there's so much in the backdrop that he does that you guys don't know about. You only hear every now and then us talk about it, but we don't give him enough credit. Like this server is his, he got it, everything like that. And he helps us out with the mods and everything like that. Yeah, the 877 cash now. So, but no, he does a lot, and so if y'all could do me a big, huge favor, Brian, what are you at, 64 subscribers? If y'all could share his streams on your spare time and tell people about it, man, get him up there with me because he definitely deserves it. He puts a lot of work in, and we need to get him caught up here with us. The Vikings singing on the city bus, yeah, for sure, man. When you hear that jingle, you can't get it out of your you can't get it out of your head. Like
I just posted his link.
Okay, cool. Well, there's the link right there, guys, for Piper's deal. If he actually streams, like he says he is, sounds like he's pretty wound up, so he's gonna do it. And I'm not lined up with the edge of this field like a goober. I know I'm a little late to the stream, but that's Sweden. There's the man unknown right there. Man of the hour. Piper's the boss, and this is the man of the hour from Sweden.
Guess what, Cole?
What's up?
I am no longer, now that I'm, haven't been streaming, I can see everything on the map.
Ah, look at you go. Yeah, I was going to say, because I was watching you do it, because I had the map on while you were streaming, because I was just watching the TV.
Yeah.
And, I was seeing it as you were doing it, and it was showing up for me, so I'm like, yeah, that's a you thing, Brian. You got that internet connection plugged into the potato or what?
I guess. I don't know. It's It's 2 gig
Yeah.
and still not wanting to work right, you know.
You know, I'm not going to lie. Where I live in this area, as rural as it is, I'm really surprised I got as good an internet as I do. Leaps and bounds, everybody.
Yeah, my brother lives in Alabama. He has to have Starlink.
Oh, really? Has anybody else on chat ever ran Starlink? I'm kind of curious. Brian says he thinks it's good.
I mean, I follow a guy named Crustu, and he posts videos and does live and stuff like that, and he's on Starlink.
Yeah. But yeah, Sweden, thank you, man. It's really cool. I got on YouTube what was it, yesterday or today? And I happened to notice it tipped over 100, and I was like, oh, goodness. You know, and then I had to clean the spilt Dr. Pepper because I was dancing around like a girl and all excited. All right. Never had good internet in Kansas, but it's been years, LL. Yeah, here it's pretty good depending on the weather. The weather really messes with it, huh? As many satellites as they got up there in that air or in space, because they're everywhere. Oh, because it is satellite? Okay. The trail that the Cedar's leaving behind? Talking about the tire trail? Ron?
No, that's because it's a planter, not a cedar. So that's the reason.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
leaving the
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. We're kind of doing it unrealistically, unfortunately. Due to the size and different crops we're planting. So you guys have to bear with me on the realism part on some stuff. But I try to get it pretty close. T-Game says, I just got Verizon home internet. It's alright, nothing amazing, but it gets the job done. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. It don't have to be the fanciest, latest thing out there. It'll probably be cheaper for you as long as it does the job. Now, once you start seeing it doesn't do the job. Huh?
I said I don't like the Seed Hawk.
Why not?
Whiskey Creek said
Oh.
use the Seed Hawk. I don't like the Seed Hawk.
Sea Dog's okay. This is a deer farm. We run deer. But if you're a Case fan, I've got another series coming out on this same map that runs all Case equipment and old internationals. So definitely have to stay tuned for that. I've got 2 farms on here. Didn't you have like 4 subs when I first watched your stream? Sweden, when you first watched my stream, I think you were my first subscriber. Let's be honest, bud.
Definitely the first and alive.
On the Xbox Series X, and when I'm planting, it does the same thing your planter is doing. Yeah, yeah. It's, and this is a, I don't even think the 1775 NT, this planter, I don't think it's a regular mod hub thing. Is it, Brian? Because this is a mod we got off the internet because it's got the, yeah, this is off of itch.io.
Yeah, that's made. Somebody made that.
Yeah. Deer New Holland are your favorite? I like the older New Holland stuff. I'm not a big fan of the new stuff. If I'm being honest, guys. I mean, don't hang me, but I'm being honest. But I'll be honest with you, I don't really care for some of the new deer either. You know, it's just like anything else. They just aren't built like they used to be.
Nothing's made like it used to be.
And that I'm not really happy with deer making it to where farmers can't work on their own stuff, you know. That's really irritating, actually. See, Brian, some of these square fields have character. See, like that tree line? Not all square and boring.
Yeah.
I'll just play with my own small fields down here.
You do it. You do that.
Well, Brian, he's on stream when he actually has to harvest. I want to see him do it one day. Y'all Y'all keep, giving him crap about it too, so he actually does it. I want to see him stream the whole day as long as it takes to harvest that big field.
Yeah, you forget my equipment.
Well, no. You've got to use base game stuff. No specialty 50 mile an hour, anything.
Well, I'll just I'll just have to get a loan and buy 6 harvesters and.
Hey, 6 harvesters, 6 mile an hour, still ain't gonna do nothing on that big old thing. I promise you that. That thing is massive. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go check Farmer Brian out on his live stream. He shows it a couple times. You say it's the length of a 4X map?
Yeah, the field, the length of it, it's like a 4X in length and like an eighth of a 4X in width, or maybe a 16th.
Right.
But it's definitely the length of a 4X.
Unknown Kid's boy says, I'm not one of those. LOL, I don't get butt hurt over someone's opinion. That's what we need to create, Brian.
Yeah.
If somebody ever gets mad at something we say or do, we need to put up a butt hurt report.
Yeah. We'll have to get one to pop on the screen. As soon as they get mad, we'll just pop it up on the screen.
And make like a funny, horn sound and everything like that. That sounds fun, actually. Butt hurt report. Nah, we don't want to pick on people. That's bullying.
Well,
Thin skin don't last very long in my chat. Yeah. I'll bet. All right, Davies. Good deal. Good to know. It won't let you stream. You got to wait 24 hours, don't you? Because when I first started, I wanted to stream. It told me I had to wait 24 hours for them to verify something. Or whatever the case may be. Can't remember exactly now what they said it was. Well, but you didn't verify it. Like your 2-step verification process. And then you didn't... If you would have actually clicked on that a couple months ago, Piper... It would have, it would have still made you do 24 hours, but that ain't no big deal.
I mean, you should still be able to get on OBS and click go live if you put all your YouTube information, and it'll. Because I don't think I did that. I don't think I waited 24 hours.
If there's possibility, Piper, definitely ask in this chat, because there's people in this chat that would know the answer and how to get around it if there is. Oh, you need 50 subs to stream?
No, I've been streaming since I had 20 subs.
I thought I streamed a little bit sooner than that.
Now, to stream through YouTube, but if you set OBS up to where it goes through your YouTube, then you can set it to go live and it'll go live.
You need 50 subs to stream on mobile? Okay. Yeah, Piper, get with Brian. He seems like he acts like he knows how to get around that if you really, really want to stream. I want to see you stream, buddy. Like I was saying earlier, you'd be really, really good at it. Just the way you interact with chat and how outgoing you are. Shoot, Nacho, they changed.
If you go through YouTube and try to go live through YouTube, you have to have 50 subscribers. But if there's a way around it with OBS, you can set YouTube up in your OBS, and you can actually click on go live on OBS, and it will go live on your YouTube.
If you need to, Brian, you can hop off here and go help him out.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants me to, we can hop on a different chat.
can do it on my stream too. I don't care. But if he uses OBS Studio, you absolutely should connect to your account. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's how I went live the first time, and I only had like 20 subscribers, but YouTube wouldn't let me go live, but OBS let me override that. So Piper, if you want me to help you with that, I can help. Just let me know.
Through YouTube is the only way I've streamed on YouTube, and I only have 30 some, so I don't know. Okay. Well, we're all learning something today, but I'm telling you, like, I know everybody laughs about it because I make the comment all the time, but if I know something, it's because Farmer Brian told me. So I'm learning constantly. Like when it comes to auto drive, course play, mods, he's my, and I ain't even planting no more. See, I got all caught up on chat. Look at that. Look at me go.
It can be Kansas boy. It can be confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I have everything connected and my stream elements all set, so I got to find a way around. Yeah. If you really want to stream, Piper, get with Brian and get it figured out, because I want you to. I really do. I think you'll surpass a lot of people. And I'm just stating facts. I think you'd be good at it. All right, we got to tab over to the old pickup. Go get some more seed. Y'all talked me into doing more than 7 fields. Try to stay on the edge and not drive over all of it. This truck is deceiving on speed, though. I do like it, but she is definitely top heavy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sweet. For some reason, my field that I plowed earlier ain't rendering in for the worker.
Oh, it's doing the same thing again?
No, it's working. Like, no, I finished the field, but like for the actual in-game AI worker, it's just not rendering in for some reason.
That's crazy.
Which is fine.
Stream consistently, and your algorithm will push your lives. Oh, cool. That's really nice to know. Because I'm trying, like me and Brian figured it out, well, kind of just, hit us in the head. Because Brian didn't stream for a long time either, and I talked him into doing it, and he started noticing, and I started noticing, hell, I was picking up 2 or 3 subscribers every time I live streamed. You might get the occasional one on a video. See, like this right now, I'm doing 90 mile an hour, and it feels like I'm only doing 40. Probably because the map's so big. But that is definitely good to know. Confirmation.
So do you have Piper? Do you have it set up in your OBS to go live?
Yeah, I got everything set up. I set up just what I like to do with OBS is I like to have a broadcast saved with my description and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just made one of them quick, and then I'll just use it next time.
When you when you click start streaming, what does it do?
I can't.
It just tells me that I have to wait the 24 hours or whatever. I'll just
on OBS it tells you that, or YouTube?
Yeah, on both of them. OBS has I'm gonna try it again and just read off what it says.
Mine never did it, and I didn't wait 24 hours. I mean, as soon as because I never tried to go live before, and as soon as I did, it let me.
Yeah, here's what it says. Live streaming is unavailable on the selected YouTube channel. Please note that it may take up to 24 hours for live streaming to become available after enabling it in your channel settings.
Well, how about this, Piper? Just for you, buddy. because I told you I wanted to stream for the next 3 days. What time do you want to stream tomorrow? And I'll move mine around from my regular time.
No, I'll just stream when you're streaming.
Yeah.
I say he has to wait till 24 hours, so it'll be 9 something tomorrow night.
I might be on tomorrow night at 9.
All right.
If that'll help you out, I'll do it, buddy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can read it or not, Piper, but you need to see what Nacho just said about you.
Good mic, good voice. That's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Get them pre-wedding jiggers out of you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be flirting on the screen there, okay? Not on the stream.
Well, good deal. This makes me happy, guys. It really does. Hit
Getting it
100
going.
subscribers, and now I got Piper going to stream.
We just need Sweden to stream.
Yeah. Sweden, you're next, buddy. You ain't hiding from it. You're next.
Let's see if he's in here. No, he's not in here.
Probably over on the 4X map because I had to give him permissions earlier. Hardest part is talking to yourself when no one is chatting. Well, that's yes, and that's why I'm going to be honest with you. For those that don't know, that's why I'm so close. Like enjoy his company, Sweden, because man, when I had nobody and I'm just sitting there talking to myself for the first 15 minutes. And if you don't believe me, go check some of my older stuff out. I mean, it's straight up dumpster fire, but it's content. My first live stream. He was the first one to message me on there, and he made it go by quick. And he, you'd have them moments like, man, this is dumb. I ain't gonna do this. Ain't even nobody here, And he just kept chatting with me and making it fun. And I learned a little bit about, his country and everything like that, and it was just really good time. So he will always be in my community for sure, whether he likes me or not. Anytime he needs help, I will definitely help him out. And then shortly after him, I met Piper, kind of the same way. Became a couple of them. And then through all that, and then Farmer Brian came along. And
that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. We're going to the big time now. I got my squad. But no, I keep meeting great people every day that I do this. Chatting and talking with people, Whiskey, Kansas, Jambia, Panda, all you guys, T Gaming, Nacho. Now you're starting to come on here a little bit more. It's, when you actually chat with people consistently, you kind of, what am I doing? Wrong button. You get to talking to them, you get to learn them. It's like you know them a little bit more and more. So it's
I mean, I used to just watch the bigger guys, and then people with 100,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, and then it wasn't until I started following people with lower amounts of subscribers that I actually started getting into the community. And then, I mean, that's been the best thing that I ever did, was start watching people with smaller channels.
My first live stream was Starfield, which has a lot of dialogue, so that helped. Yeah. But no, I try to get when people there, because I do get people on here that don't stream and like that, and are that you never know, they might be kicking it around, and then something one of us says or something somebody puts in the chat. If it can help and you think it's beneficial, throw it out there. Why not?
Yeah, man, that's how I was. I mean, I never streamed before I started talking to you. I mean, I just didn't think I had enough subscribers. I was like, well, I wanted to wait till I got, at least like 50 or 60 subscribers. I only had like 22 or something like that at the time.
Well, that's what I was telling, like with Piper, he's going to have me, you, Sweden. There's going to be at least 4 people on there, guaranteed. Because we're not missing that for the world. And I can make stuff kind of entertaining and almost maybe risque where you're about to ban me. You know,
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
JB says, streaming. What is this streaming thing you are talking about? Yeah. I'll tell you what I won't do on a stream no more. Flipping peas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been kicking around. Brian's got me a mod in there that should be able to redeem myself, but I'm still a little hesitant, guys. That was rough. That is the first time, if you ever go watch that and back to it, you can actually hear the frustration. Like I'm about to burst blood vessels in my nose and in my forehead because I was just, nothing was working. You couldn't unload these things. You know, half of the AI workers didn't even start actually.
They know where to go.
Yeah, it was weird. We had 5 of them out there. Oh, Sweden gonna get on me now.
Uh-oh. What do we hear?
I heard Sweden's next on streaming.
He is.
That's what I heard. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, me too. Sweden told me that in Discord earlier.
Oh, he was? Oh, nice.
Yeah. He told me in the message he was going to be the next one streaming.
Yeah. T-Gaming. It's nothing against the big guys. It's usually harder to interact with them. They have so many people commenting half the time they don't see your questions or comment. Yeah. I remember that stream. I would have been punching myself in the
Yeah, we tried, man. I tried to get like 5 helpers and 5 workers and stuff like that, but it still wasn't wanting to work.
Oh man.
Well, T gaming, it wasn't until I started doing like Nacho and Game and Joy and people like that know stuff about the game, but don't have 50 million subscribers. And it's more of a community.
Yeah.
And they've helped me out a lot. I follow another guy named L Family Gaming.
LFG. I was gonna say him.
LFG Gaming. He helped me out a lot on making my videos and stuff. So, and these are all smaller. I mean, not to take anything away from anything, but people with less than 3,000 subscribers. It's just more of a community, helps each other out. You try to get somebody that's got 100,000 subscribers, you ask them to help you do something, they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? I ain't helping you do anything."
How much did we get for that harvest? I'm pretty sure we're in the hole on that harvest because I had to rent all that machine and I was using my money, all the machines, and I got 32,000 liters, and we had to redo the map to get the newest 4X out because we were having problems, and so I've actually got to find a way to put that 32,000 liters back in the bin, the new bin site, so I have it, and I haven't sold it yet, so I couldn't tell you. I know it was selling for like 3,000 per 1,000.
Yeah, I follow Why Not on Discord and on YouTube. Whiskey. I don't know if Cole does.
So they're probably $90,000 on there, and then you take all the rental fees out and everything like that. Why Not is a good guy. Might have to check him out. I don't think. Heck, I didn't know how to join a certain Discord, so yeah, I probably don't follow him.
Post is, I think I got his Discord.
Yeah, you might have to send him to me and walk me through how to do it. I'm learning as I go, guys. So
Care if I post his link on here?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
That's fine. I don't care. Unless it's going to take you to one of them risque sites.
Oh, you don't even want to know. Just click on it. Just click on it. It's okay. Don't worry about what it takes you to.
Yeah. $3 million if you click on this link right now. And it brings you to a J.G. Wentworth commercial with the Viking.
Yeah.
As you watch your bank accounts dwindle. And all you hear is that song on repeat over and over again. have a structured settlement, and I need cash now.
Just give him to him. I ain't never gonna wear him.
Man, Piper, that sucks. You gotta wait 24 hours.
Yeah, it's alright though.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
You'll do fine. You will do fine.
Yep.
Good things come to those who wait, I guess.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah. No, I have utter faith in you. I'll just tell you, on Brian's stream, I would have never thought to do what you did, and you actually made me do it just by watching you. On Brian's stream, you were in there, you were chatting, you're being, cordial, entertaining, keeping chat engaged. And then the thing that caught my eye the most was everybody in there that was in that chat. You got on there and you wrote, "Everybody in chat, I just subscribed to you." You know how awesome? Yeah. You know how awesome that is? I mean, it don't sound like much. It really don't. But if you think about it, like we were just talking about, just you doing that not only got chat engaged, which helped the chat rate out, which helped Brian out. You helped so many people out with that one thing you did, and that's
true.
That is so, and I don't care if YouTube bans me or shadows me or whatever because I say this. That is the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life, and you just did it.
Well, it starts a follow party. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Everybody's like, well, look, I followed you. Now I'm following this person. I'm going to follow that person. So, I mean, it gets everybody, it helps everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most, how do you say it, most selfless thing I've ever seen. That's the most selfless, yes, I think that's the word, selfless thing I've ever seen anybody do. And I'm going to tell you right now, that makes me so much more prouder as a person to know you. So that's why I'm so adamant and I've kind of picked up on you just talking to you a little bit and everything like that, like your personality, how nice you are, how easy it is to talk to people when it comes to you. You can tell you're a little nervous, but you do it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's okay. That'll go away. But no, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in a long, long time. And I think you ought to have your head held high on that one because my hat's off to you. It made me at 35 do it. So you're a trendsetter already. Oh, what did we say about flirting? JMB says those words mean more than anything. Yes, sir.
Yep.
And it grows everything.
I just followed you. It means a lot when especially when you're a small channel. Mm-hmm. Seeing somebody pop on there and say, hey, like when I had, 20 followers or, 15 followers, I still don't have much. I only got like 67. But when I was down to like 20 or something and somebody got on Cole's stream or somebody else's stream and said, hey, Farmer Brian, I'm following you. I just started following you, that would automatically make me click on theirs and start following them and then appreciate, hey, I'm glad appreciate you following me.
And I've met some really cool people along the way and just doing those same exact things. Obviously Brian has to help me out and give me my training wheels, but no, it's just freaking cool. We've all been there sitting at, 10, 15, 20 subscribers. Heck, I even did it at 50 and 60. You get on YouTube, you check your page out, and you see it grow by 1 subscriber, and you're just calling everybody up like, "Oh my God, I'm growing!" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're having a straight schoolgirl moment. Hey, Farm Garage, glad you could join us. And yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, and as young as Piper is, I'm not going to say his age because it's probably none of our business, but. See somebody his age actually actively still doing that and caring about a community over their own self it gives me hope. Because let's face it, we all see some younger generation, they always get worse, it seems like, in our eyes, but it's not always true. But we all see it, and it gives me hope,
So you're just talking about it. A Farm Garage. I just followed you.
Yep.
Yeah. Just gave you a follow on Facebook.
JMB said we
Yeah.
cruised by 7 one day and could have not knocked me down with an elephant dart. Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
I mean, the most I've got, I think, is like either 5 or 6 in one day, and that was because I was in a stream. I was talking to people in the stream, and we all just got on there and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you." And people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you." You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my most in one day was like 6 of them, and it wasn't, and it was somebody's stream. I forget who it was that didn't have a whole lot of subscribers. So it was just most of the people that was subscribed to them was on their video on their stream that day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, it's the new. I guess you can say the new crop of creators because they grow up, get bigger. My main thing is when everybody gets big. I know everybody says it, but I truly mean it. If anybody here ever gets big, just don't forget where you came from. Go down to them smaller channels. Take time out of your day, give them a shout out, share them. Because, we all been there where we're like, man, I wish somebody would do that for me. Not ever going to ask it, but you're thinking it. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got here.
Let's see. Let me put them up.
I got... trying to figure out if I want any more Fields wheat. I know where I can put one more at. Just right up the road a piece. I said it a lot at the end of 22 that there will be a lot of creators come up. Oh yeah. It's just you got to have that. You got to be willing to push back. You got to have that passion. If you don't have passion, you're just hurting yourself. If you don't have fun doing this, it's like I enjoy this game so much and putting content out there. I mean, I could be talking to 2 people and still have just as much fun. The only difference is when you got a lot of people talking to you, chat makes time go by fast, which means you put in more time and you're more engaged, which then brings you more followers and watch hours.
All right, J&M, I know I had you on my Discord, but I can't find you on my Discord. I was going to post your link on here, but I cannot find. I got your where I messaged you, but I can't find your. Can you message me your link in Discord to your actual Discord channel? Because I can't. I can find our message, but I can't find your actual channel.
T Gaming. Right, oh, go ahead, Pepper. Sorry.
Drop T Gaming a sub, Nacho, AFG, and JMB. Gave you guys all stuff for you guys.
Heck yeah. There you all go.
I just subscribed to you, T Gaming. Yeah, if you send it to me in Discord, I'll accept it and then I'll post a link in here.
No problem. No problem whatsoever.
Very welcome.
My first 25 video was getting me 100 plus subs a day for weeks. You were right.
There's nachos.
Yeah. Well, when like I said, it comes out of nowhere too. That one video that I did creating this map the first time, in air quotes, the first time. It was, I think it's got 1,700 views. And that is my most successful video. And I still cannot believe it did so well, and I don't know why it did so well.
J&M, I was talking about your Discord link. Anybody in here can click on your YouTube link. Let's see. If you like, send me an invite on Discord for your regular Discord link. I got you as friends on there, but for some reason I can't find your actual channel on it.
I'm also whiskey's not finding it either. A lot of channels are gonna blow up from 25. Yeah, for sure.
There we go. That's better. Here we go. Right. Copy. Paste.
Yeah, when chat's going, like, I've been streaming now for 2 hours and 30 minutes almost, and time's blown by. And I'm right as rain, got coffee in me, and I'm ready to go. Whiskey Creek says, not if you're a moderator.
What?
That's just what he typed. I must have missed something too. What do you mean, Whiskey? I evidently missed something. I have a caveman moment every now and then. Bear with me.
J&M, I just sent you Cowboys.
I thought they were already mine.
They might be.
Well, I'm at least friends with them because we message each other on Discord all the time too. I don't know if that's the same thing. I've been working on that map most of the evening and I am dead, LOL. Coffee for life,
So
yeah.
16X?
Say what, Brian?
So are they talking about the 16X map?
I'm not for sure what map they're. I know they're building they're taking the style off of this and building their kind of home area.
Yeah,
just like we are.
I think I sent them this map before, didn't I?
Yeah, we sent them a map. I'm not for sure if it's the same one though. JMB, you might have to let him know.
Yeah, I sent him the 16.
No,
map.
it's going to be a 4X.
Okay.
Hey, Farm
Yeah.
Garage. That's if it ain't coffee, it's Dr. Pepper with me. I love me some Dr. Pepper.
It's usually
A lot of them.
sugar-free Powerade or sugar-free lemonade to me.
I hope I don't have to drink sugar-free anything.
Well, when you're working so hard to lose weight, you tend to try to drink something that's not going to put on extra empty calories.
Oh yeah, true.
It's not easy to lose 107 pounds. So
107, Brian. Holy crap!
Yeah. 7 months.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you do to lose all that weight?
I just sat around and played Farming Simulator.
Ooh,
And,
you got a dietary secret that everybody will love?
Yeah. No, it's I got gastric sleeve surgery back in May, and then I go to the gym 6 days a week and work out. I'm at the gym at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm at I go to work at usually between 4 and 5. So I go to the gym, then go straight to work from there every day, except for Saturdays. I don't go to the gym on Saturdays.
He's definitely
Well,
committed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went from 287 pounds to now I'm right at 180.
Unknown Kansas boy says, "Congrats, Brian."
Boy.
Oh yeah, you read it at the same time I did. Did any of you all skip leg day?
never skip leg day.
You know, from the waist up, you're swollen a broke ankle. Sorry, I had to cough in the middle of that.
I don't do a lot of. I got shoulder issues, so I don't do a lot of weightlifting, but I try to put as much in there as I can.
You better
You know,
keep
before
that.
I lost weight, man, my bench, you know, because I was bigger, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
my bench weight was pretty high, but now it's probably non-existent. I could probably barely bench 150 pounds now.
Yeah.
I know I
My
could, I could
body,
do over my body weight before, but now I couldn't do that.
my body actually likes to stay around 200. It'll get as low as maybe 192, 195, and then you know, it'll never go above 215. Here lately.
Well,
Now back in my
I don't know how
younger
it's gonna be
years,
since the surgery, but I could smell food and gain weight before. So before I lost the weight, I could smell food and gain weight. So I don't know how it'd be now, but because I can only eat about a cup of food at a time.
Sweden, I bet you hate training legs. You trying to be an up and coming boxer in your private life, I bet you that's all you do is cardio.
I love leg day. I just don't like doing leg day early in the week. I do leg day in the later part of the week to where I don't have to keep working.
So you probably ought to keep that left leg strong, keep pressing that clutch in before you have to retire.
Yeah. Not anymore. You know, the company I work for is all automatic.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, their trucks are automatic.
What a sellout. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, mine was the 15 speed, but theirs was all automatic.
Well, let's be real. If you're a real truck driver, you only use that clutch to start and stop.
Yep.
I'm so glad when I drive in trucks, I finally figured that out, because the first time I started driving trucks, I did not know that. And my leg was sore.
Yeah, you only do that double clutching crap
No.
whenever you're taking the test.
It was
Yeah, float
horrible.
'em. Grind until you find them and float them.
Well, it didn't help that old Peterbilt I had that 3406 cat motor in it, and man, that thing liked to rotate over and twist the frame in half.
Well, I'll tell you, when the truck that I own as an owner operator was a 2013 Freightliner Cascadia, and you know, people talk a lot of crap about Freightliners, man, but I could be loaded and I would run them hills at 70, 75 miles an hour, and it wouldn't. I mean, I was going up through Colorado and stuff through them hills with, you know, I could say probably at about 70,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wouldn't even cry going up them hills at all. It wouldn't whine or nothing. I mean, it would eat them hills.
Really?
I don't know what, you know, it had that DD15 motor in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what they did to it before I got it, but that thing was strong.
Huh.
I mean, I would pass them chicken trucks and them cattle trucks all day long.
Hey, I know
Yeah,
Kansas
that's
boy.
what they get a bad name.
I get it too, because I drove a Freightliner once and I hated it.
You know, people call them freight shakers and call them, you know, say they suck, but I mean, at least mine didn't.
Well, let's put this in perspective for you guys. The reason why I hated my Freightliner, it wasn't that it was a bad truck. I just hated getting pushed around by whatever I was hauling.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't
my
have an issue.
Peterbilt was a, I think, full of fuel. Just the truck by itself weighed 34,000 pounds. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an old bull hauler. It stretched, lengthened, long nose, stacked.
Yeah,
you know, name it.
mine was 31,000, just a little bit under 32,000.
I liked the gearing in the Freightliner. I liked how smooth it was. It was a newer truck, so I felt, you know, I put a grain trailer on that thing and it get filled, and that trailer pushed me all over the place. Whiskey Creek says you can't click on the channel to see the channel only. You can only do it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Drop new sub, JMB, Whiskey Creek, or Brian. Heck yeah, man.
Thank you, sir. Whiskey, what channel are you talking about? You can't click on the channel to see the channel only. You can only click if you are a moderator. You can't click on the links that I put on there, or
Guess you got to if you can get him on Discord. Just send him in there, Brian. If you're able to do that,
yeah. See, I'm
just send him to him directly.
let's see. So,
Whiskey
what do you want?
needs his subs.
What do you want me to send you, Whiskey, and I'll send it? The Discord links for these people, or the YouTube links? See, I'll send.
Kansas boy says he can't find JMB or T Gaming.
Now, is that their? Are you talking about their? Let's say on YouTube. So, send me a message on Discord, Kansas boy, and I will give you their YouTube links in there.
And then T Gaming said try at T Gaming 87. Chad, I'm not gonna lie, guys. You've been doing great tonight. I've been really enjoying this. Keeping it full, keeping it active. I always love that. You guys are an awesome bunch. And I'm glad to get to chat to every one of you.
I know I've seen you somewhere on Discord, Unknown Kansas Boy. You on my Discord talking, I think. General. Davies, right there. Added a friend.
Whiskey Creek said T Gaming and A Farm Garage on YouTube.
So let's see. I sent you that one. I think that's you. Yeah, that's you. All right. So, who are you wanting? JMB and T Gaming. All right. So I will click on T Gaming. He's right there.
You know, there's one cool thing, but there's also a bad thing about this map, Brian.
What's that?
It's always going to be needing something done to it.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, like the field, I just thought about it. The field I'm planting right now, now I've got to wait till after I harvest this crop. But there's a house that sits right over there. And then there's another house that sits right there in that corner that'll take away from this field. And then it's got the water drainage ditches. And I didn't think about that until
All right.
now.
I sent you T Gaming and I sent you JMB. Is there anybody else you're wanting?
Heck yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, we got both of them, so. Keep this thing rolling. Get these follows.
I do like this planter.
Very welcome, Kansas boy.
I like enhanced vehicle mod also. It's the best. See, some of these fields
Yeah,
ain't
sure
using
does
as
help.
much. Say what, Piper?
Sure does help.
Oh, yeah. Once you get it figured out, it's kind of a pain in the beginning, ain't it?
Yep.
All right, so for my pigs, I got sugar beets and corn. What else is what's the third crop that pigs is?
I think sorghum you can use. You can use sorghum. You'd have to look at the menu. That's what I read off earlier. All right, there's another field down. Now, I hate to do this to you guys right now, but I need to go take a restroom break, and I will be right back. So, Brian and
All right.
Piper, if you can keep them entertained, that would be much appreciated.
We will do it.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Sugar beets. So I know it's like a mix of three. So I got sugar beets planted. I got corn planted. Actually, I don't even see corn on there. It says wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybean, potato. I thought they did sugar beets too. I mean, corn. Let's see. Huh. Well, I guess I'll do sunflowers.
That'd be sweet if we could like switch a stream over to show our like screens. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Well, we can.
How do you do that?
Cole has to do it, but it's he'd have to share his actual screen on YouTube instead of doing the gameplay.
Mm.
So it might be a little bit much for him to try to do during the stream.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can set mine up for the next time. Well, you'll be streaming before my next stream. I was gonna say I can set mine up for the next time I stream. Maybe I could stream tomorrow earlier sometime.
Yeah.
Showing Cole is let's see. He started off at 100 subscribers. Now he's at 105.
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see.
All
yeah, we
right.
can do that tomorrow sometime.
What are we doing
So
tomorrow?
I just looked. Oh, you was at 100 when you started. You're at 105 now.
Nice. That is so cool.
Yeah, I need one more and I'll be at 70.
Heck yeah, that's what got me more excited, Brian.
I think I was at 62 when our stream started tonight.
Yeah.
Either 62 or 64. I can't remember.
Is this thing going to fold up or what? Guess it'd probably help if I lifted it, huh? There we go.
So I told Piper what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my OBS up tomorrow. And I'll stream to where my OBS will show both of our... he'll have to share his screen with me on Discord.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I could split up as my OBS to where it'll like do half his and half mine or something.
Oh, that'd be really cool. What time?
I don't know yet. I'll have to play it by ear. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, sometime earlier, because I'll be going to bed early. I get up so early in the morning on the weekdays. So.
All right, so I've gotten all those wheat fields planted. So that's all my area that I want wheat. We got a lot more fields, and then there's some up here I haven't Nacho Cast. Ultra had 70 when I met him 6 months ago, and I think he has 180. Yeah, I think last time I looked, I think he's at 183 or 184, Nacho.
Yeah.
Actually, Brian, it's up to you guys since Piper's on here too, I do believe still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think of this? Because the picture I sent you guys in Discord about who owns the fields and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go broke since the co-op's got 99 mil. What does I say? Co-op buys me
They
seed.
got 5 mil, I think now. Or
Co-op buys me
maybe
some seed.
5.
Co-op
I don't
buys
care.
me.
You can do it. You can do that.
Co-
It doesn't matter to me.
No, I mean like up here with these. If you look at that picture I sent in Discord about who owns what fields in my area, the 2 farms I got, those fields that aren't owned by anybody yet. If I go up here and plant some wheat in that.
See where you sent it.
Oh, you got talking about so the co-op will just reimburse you for your seeds?
Yeah, if I just plant it to get something in the ground so it's not all black dirt. And then if somebody wants to jump in on it, and
pay you to plant it too.
yeah, we could do that. That way I can do about 5 more fields because chat's going and I don't want to stop yet. So,
I'm in the co-op.
but I'm at Whiskey Creek. I am at 29 subscribers. See, everybody growing today. Look at that. But heck yeah, I jumped 5. Brian, you jumped an astronomical amount. Way to go, bud. And then Piper's going to get on and stream half screen with Brian tomorrow. And he's going to have 150 by tomorrow night.
Wish.
Kansas boy, I hear what you're saying. Not quite there yet, but it goes by quick, that's for sure. Oh, shit. No, I don't. Oh, my bad, Chad. I didn't mean to cuss like that. I read that wrong. I thought you were talking about age. You're still talking about subscribers. Gotcha. I was wrong.
How many skids of seeds do you think I should buy as the
We'll just do 8 at a time for now. And if you can just locate me with the arrow thing on the map, I'll be up by the highway. We'll do some of these fields up here nobody's claimed yet, just to get something in them. Got ya, Sweden. Cheers, mate. And double DCP. Can't wait. Find your channel yet. Oh, can't find your channel yet.
see, can you let's see if I can't post it and they can click on it. For some reason they were saying they were saying they couldn't click on it. But I'll post it in
That's
here.
because you're sending them the more websites again. I thought we had to talk about this, Brian. Come on now.
Well, you know, so
Can't be sending them 1-800 talk dirty number places again.
let me see, Sweden. So he already posted his, so I'll post Sweden's.
Sweden, I can't remember what yours was, but I even had a hard time finding it, but I eventually did.
Copy. Paste. There's Sweden's.
Yep,
Hopefully they
Sweden,
can click on it.
129, that's what it is. Yeah, Kansas boy, if that's something you might be considering or got time for one of these days, I don't know how soon, but I'm thinking about getting that out of Ore game. And we need somebody to mine with. I'd definitely like to give it a try. I don't know if I'll like it or not, but from what I watch, I do enjoy it. I'll wait here by the road and wait for you, Brian.
All right.
I'm just well, would it be about east? 2 miles. If you look at the map, if up is north, down is south, I'm east of you 3 miles out of town east.
Okay, so you're
Yeah, I'm the blinky green one.
yeah, you're straightforward.
Yeah.
Help is on the way. In my Miss Doubtfire's voice.
And y'all, if you see Sweden in here, just to give you a heads up to show his, how to say it, his want to be a part of this community and everything like that too. He's in Sweden. I do believe he's 9 hours ahead of me. So it is 10 o'clock my time. So if you can do math, imagine what time it is for him. And he's still on here.
You'll say it. Was it like 3 o'clock in the morning in Sweden?
No,
4?
it's probably like 6. 6 or 7 in the morning. That's another kid that's committed. And if he ever decides to stream, he'll be one to watch too. I mean, we have to talk to him a little bit about his farm building skills and American semis. But, you know, because I had a heck of a time delivering his crop to him. But he since then fixed his fence.
Well, he has to rebuild now.
No, he definitely has to rebuild now. That's how upset we were about it.
Didn't mean to knock you over there.
Man, that's twice you've hit my truck.
See if it'll let you fill up.
It won't. You got to be in my tractor to fill up for me then?
Let me try.
Or are you going to grant me a contractor or whatever? Don't matter to me.
Let's see. That's you already had contractor. Let's see.
Not really 9 hours. Well, how far ahead are you? And the answer to that question, Sweden, is yes.
Right
Don't
now.
do it. It's a bad habit. Yep, that did it.
Perfect. So the co-op can. Hey, I didn't do that.
And then we'll just remember this field, Brian. And all these fields that I plant, and I guess I can just give the money to co-op. You know, call it some, test seed or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's the co-op's field, right?
Yeah, sure. Because all the fields that I've got on this deer farm is all the fields that I've always helped with growing up and everything. Okay, now it won't let me. Why not? It won't let me fill up no more. I'm at 70. Oh, you unfolded it or what?
I don't know.
Did I lose my permissions already?
I just gave you permissions.
It only filled up to 70%. I mean, that'll get me going. It is what it is.
Here, let me do this. Let me put them off to the ground over here. Whoa. Let's see if I'm gonna get them off there where they won't get on your field, but
Sweden says he's ahead of us by 7 hours. But I slept a few hours. That's why I was so late to the stream. Oh, okay. Well, here
so
I am.
he's 6 hours from me then. If he's 7 hours from you, he's 6 hours from me because I'm an hour.
Yep, there it
Did you
goes.
fill up real
Yep,
well?
yep,
Alright.
that's what it was.
Alright, so I hate doing it, but I'm gonna send this guy to the shop and I'm gonna have to call myself a night here. I'm dozing off.
You're all right, buddy. You're all right. I'm only going to do a couple more fields. I try to at least hit a 3 hour mark on my streams anymore. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm caught up. Says I don't have
tomorrow
access to
afternoon
this land.
sometime I'm going to stream, so I don't know what exact time, but it'll be kind of early in the afternoon.
Hey, Brian, before
Maybe
you go,
around
before you go,
1
get,
Eastern time. Yep.
before you go, get on your farm and grant me contractor access because I'm technically on your land.
All right.
I know we hate doing that because we got to go through all the vehicles, but it is what it is.
Let me get on mine.
So if you don't know, this road doesn't go on the property lines like we probably should have. It is what it is. So Farmer Brian's property probably goes at least halfway into this field, and then it goes to mine. So that's why he's got to grant me contractor access. We good?
Yep.
All right, it's let me. Cool deal. Yeah, so we'll finish this field up and more coffee. Yeah, well, I mean I can go for a little bit. I got a 3-day weekend, so I mean, plan I work out went dark on Monday, so this is like a Friday night for me. So as long as the chat stays active, guys, not forcing you to do nothing. As long as the chat stays active, man, I can go for a little bit. I'm just trying not to. I want to save me something for the stream tomorrow to do too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you better not be still alive when I wake up in the morning and get up all right.
Yeah, I just got done telling Nacho I ain't gonna be able to. I don't think I could do a 7-hour stream, and then here I am 9 hours later going, I can't get enough of this stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will, I guess, holler at you tomorrow, and everybody else. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on my live tomorrow. Like I said, it'll probably be about 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow.
I'm in the Central Time Zone. I live in Kansas. Like I said, that's what this map's based off of. The town I live in is called Udall. Man, I made that corner perfect, if I do say so myself. For
Yo,
a tree
Cole,
being
can you take all my money away? I think I'm ready to start.
Yeah, I can take all your money away.
Actually, first let me make sure I have all my equipment that I need.
Yeah,
Gotta find that.
double check.
Gotta find that list again.
I'm on a 2-day, but back to salt mines on Monday. Nacho says, see you later, bro. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Everyone.
Oh, you're telling Brian bye. Oh, he might be still staying in here then. See, I can't read very good either. That's what Brian's here for. You used to live in Salina, Nacho?
Field trip.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I used to live in Salina too. Where at in Salina?
Ready to go, Piper?
Hold on.
Oh, is Brian going to do it for you?
Yeah, I'll do it for you while you're doing that.
I gotta buy 2 things first. I need to buy a mower, and I need to buy a fuel trailer.
Yeah, I used to live over there off of by Crawford Street, and man, I can't think. It's been a minute. That's been over. Man, that's been some years ago. I used to like going to that Big Nose Kate's bar by the highway.
You can take it away. I know.
Yeah, I used to work Nacho that big grain elevator over there on the west side of town, across 135. I used to work there. I don't know if it was Cargill back then when you were around there, but I used to work over there at that grain elevator. Man, it's a small world. I'm running into everybody that used to chew the same dirt as I did.
What did I give you 49 out of the war?
You're in the Pacific time zone? Kansas boy, I haven't been to Liberal too much. I think I've been there a couple times. Yeah, Big Nose is pretty good. That's the only one I ever went to. They had that pool hall there too, in that little strip mall area behind the McDonald's. I used to go in there. I can't remember what the name of it was. A lot of people liked going in there. Not missing much. Yeah. Well, see, the thing about like Salina, there wasn't a lot to do there, but there was just enough to get you in trouble. If that makes any sense. Sunsets? Yeah, that's the name of it. You're right, Nacho. Well, that's pretty cool, Nacho.
All right, I'm Audi 5000. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, and
See you.
hopefully I'll see everybody else in my stream tomorrow sometime.
Heck yeah.
Have a great night.
We'll see you tomorrow, Brian.
See you.
Bye.
T Gaming, I'm in East Tennessee. You're over there by Brian, and he's from Kentucky. I thought I knew what part of Kentucky, but unless he's trying to hide some information and lied to me, I don't know. But where I thought he wasn't. Yeah, billiards. Sequim, Washington, to be exact. I've never actually heard of that town. Is it a big town? I mean, I know I'm going to sound kind of like a newbie, but all I know in Washington is Seattle, and there's another bigger town. I can't think of the dang name now. Spokane. That's the other one I'm thinking of. But no, it's pretty cool to listen to everybody. I'm from down in Arizona, Farm Belt. Hot like crazy during the summer, cold as witches' boo. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is up here.
I don't know what it is about the textures over here. Maybe it's the way the sun is now. But I might have to actually cheat a little bit on this, guys, because I can't tell I don't know if the loading's not good or what. Let's hit 2. And when I get turned around again, I'll hit 0. That way we're going to the right way. That way I can see it'll automatically turn.
Wait, so where do I gotta buy seed at?
Where you got to
Forgot
buy
what the
seed. For right now, to be honest with you, there's 2 options. You remember how I showed you in that seed dealer on the 4X?
Yeah. You have one of those in here?
Yeah, it's at the co-op. It's that building you drive into. But I probably have to grant you contractor, or if you just want to do the easy way for now, you can buy it through the dealer. It's up to you, however you want to do it.
Tonight I'll do the easy way.
Okay. And then I'll set that up to where you can get that stuff. Sweden says the cops might come for him if his location is leaked because of all them links. Oh, yeah, you're right, Sweden. Let's get lined up on that, and I want to, let me see if I remember how to do this. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. And I want 82, I want that 90. Give me that 90. There we go. So on this enhanced vehicle mods, for people that don't know, 2 hours west of Seattle. Oh, okay. Wait a second, isn't Seattle on the coast? There's still 2 hours of land after Seattle? I'm gonna have to look at that. My geography's all kinds of goofed up now. Too much coffee. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm an idiot. There's a lot. Yeah, there's 2 hours worth of driving there. And what'd you say it was? What is... Dinner's ready. I'm out, gents. See you on the next one. Hey, for sure. Like I said, we'll be on here tomorrow. And then obviously Piper's going to stream tomorrow with Brian. So
Might be able to.
might be able
Hopefully.
to. We hope to see you there, Nacho. Thank you again for stopping by and chatting with us. We do appreciate it. 2024 was the first year I seen a Fendt tractor down here, starting to catch on amongst the farmers here. You know, I seen my first Fendt tractor probably 2 years ago. They have one down here at the dealership where I drive by. Sequim. That's right. I'm trying to see where that's I got the maps open up here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay. Man, that's a big old town. Well, that's cool. Heck yeah. But yeah, no, the darn good chat tonight, guys. I'm thoroughly.
Yeah, it was a pretty good night.
Yeah, it's really good. And you have, in Piper, you'll learn this. You have those nights, and then you have it's kind of dead. You got to realize too, it's not that you're not doing good or whatever. It's people have freaking lives. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So sometimes unfortunately, they have better stuff to do than watch your channel. But they'll usually come back if they really are loyal to you and like your content. They'll watch it later and give you some hours on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another. Well, now that I look at it now, Whiskey, I believe it. I forgot all about that peninsula that stuck out there. I mean, I knew it opened up, but I knew it to, kind of like a gulf. But for some reason, I thought back in my mind, I was thinking Seattle was right there on the line. You know what I mean? But so I'm always learning stuff. I don't claim to know everything. But no, that's a pretty neat little area. I got on the Google Maps of it, and it's pretty cool. But you got a lot of logging stuff there, don't you? Well, Washington must be a bigger state than what I thought it was. I figured Washington was about the same size as Kansas, It might be a little bit bigger. Well, it's got to be a lot bigger because, Texas, I think it takes 8 hours to get across that state. And if Seattle's right there, and it's 2 hours from Seattle to Sequin, and there's another 3 hours on the other side of that, and Seattle's darn near on the coast, you know what I mean? That's got to be a big old state. Unless it's just the windy roads. It's not so much... mileage for say as a crow flies, but they might be like California a little bit. Town's only 12 miles away, but it takes you an hour to get there because you're driving probably 30 or 40 miles around that. A Farm says, yeah, man, glad I found the live tonight, seen the 100 sub special and had to help. Oh, man. We do appreciate it here. I know it's kind of cliche to say, but we really do mean it here. Every one of us and every guy I have in here on, talking live with me too. I mean, we really, I try to look after them, and they definitely return the favor by looking after me. The guy that's still on here, Piper, like I said, he set my Discord up, and he's explaining stuff to me, and I don't know if he's quite half my age, but
No.
he's a youngin'. We'll just say that. And he's very, 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 very smart compared to me when it comes to this kind of stuff. Go ahead and fill up here. Trying to figure out how many... That's why you got on, because you just saw I needed 100. Oh, I guess I must have made it sound bad. I was the 100 subscriber special. I was just celebrating that I got it. But no, that's cool that you guys do that though. Yeah, when I made that thumbnail, it was already at 100. So I mean, I'm glad you still came. And it's cool to know that there's people that do that. We'll go over here and plant one of these. There ain't no traffic here, so I'll take up the whole lane, not even unfold my plow or my seeder. Thinking this field should finish this off. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. $180. Okay, I see what you're doing now. See, you goofed up. Get the lines. Now we get to play with the old page up and stuff. Page down. So I'm going to go control. No, back. Try that, see what that does. Have to mess with it sometimes. So that should be pretty close right there. Oh, yo, autosave. Gotta love it. But no, Ron, I do appreciate it, you know. But yeah, I apologize. That's not... Well, now that I know that, maybe the next one I need to put 150. No, I'm just kidding, guys. You guys helped out a lot, more than you know. And not to sound like a broke record, but I can't thank y'all enough. And it is really cool that I get to be a part of a community like this and talk to so many people from around the world, you know. And, you know, we got UK, we got Sweden, we got Washington, Tennessee, Kansas, Wisconsin, and Arizona. It all, you know, got some in Florida, you know, it's Kentucky. Almost ought to get a map and post it up on the wall and put a pin in every state that one of my subscribers is from, or chatters that chat. Find out where they're from and see how long it takes me to get to fill all the 50 states up. And then after that, I'll actually start putting them in their town. That would be pretty cool. You know, I used to go in them old cafes or them old burger joints, and they'd have one of those, and they'd have a whole bunch of pins stuck in them. See where their customers are from. That's where that'd be coming from. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I haven't had in a long time, now that I think about it? I haven't had an old greasy cheeseburger from a, you know, as the truckers like to call the old choke and puke. You know, I'm talking about the thing so greasy it'd, you know, make paper clear. I have a place down here where I was born. It's called the Burger Station. And they got chili cheeseburgers. Oh, man. You put one of those on your head, tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to them. You like that idea, Whiskey? Well, I'll have to find one. Try to figure out where I can go get a big map like that. And I'd have to get a board. And I could post it on the Discord. You know. That'd be pretty cool. Well, no, I'd have to get a globe, really, because... Or get a map of Sweden or Europe alongside of it, too. That'd be sweet. That'd be a pretty cool idea. And this is how my brain works, everybody. I'm just sitting here chatting along, come up with something, boom, bam. Hit the wrong button. She didn't want to turn, guys. She didn't want to turn. But I don't know what it is about this map, but it plants it, but it shows it's not planted yet. It's weird. This map's all kinds of goofy.
There is.
How's the planting over there with you?
Pretty good. I got My smaller fields on top of the hill planted.
You say Amazon. Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm not smart with computers, Whiskey. Come on now. Piper, you're going to have to show me how to order stuff off Amazon. Reminds me of that movie Mask where that kid used pins to show all the places he wanted to ride Harleys to. Yeah. That's a good movie. Well, Sam Elliott was young in that movie and still had gray hair. What was that kid's name in that movie, Ron? I can't remember it. Oh, yeah, Cher played in it. Yeah, Cher was young also. Rocky, there you go. Rocky Dennis. Now we're going to start breaking out the old movies. It was just the other day I was quoting Smokey and the Bandit at work. Favorite part of that whole movie is when he's in there, he's in that cafe chasing after him and everything like that. He's got that toilet paper on his boot and running up to the register ordering a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. You know, Bandit sitting right there watching the whole thing. That was pretty funny. And it was, it's bad to say this, but, it's just like, that was the movies back then, whenever he get mad at his kid, he goes, remind me when we get home, punch your mama in the mouth. Just like, it's not politically correct these days, but that was the kind of, humor. And it's more of a shock value laugh, than anything. Got that full-grown man as a kid in his passenger seat. But Daddy, hold my hat. Oh, they don't make movies like they used to. Cars is one of your favorite movie? I kind of liked it a little bit too.
It is a pretty good movie.
I liked it. Had a good story. Definitely had a good story. Cannonball Run, yes. Oh, I did it again. I hit the wrong one. Hopefully we don't clip a tree with the planter. Yep, we're good. Classic movie. What was another? Oh man, what is the name of that? Well, what's that? When I was little, I watched Cars every day. I think a lot of people did, Sweden. I think a lot of people did. Oh, by the way, real quick, while I'm thinking about it, guys, we were talking about helping YouTube channels out. If you go to these YouTube channels, for instance, and you're a person like me that has to sleep with a TV on, and fall asleep to it. Not everybody's like it. I get it. But if you happen to be one of those people and you come across some of these younger YouTube channels, guys just starting like everybody we've all subscribed to today, and they've got a playlist that's pretty lengthy and you're already falling asleep to it, click on it. Just let that TV play all night. That gets them watch hours. Because it's not just subscribers you need, It's, it's the watch hours too. So that's another way to help these small channels out. Like I said, some people can't have a TV on when they go to sleep. They got to have complete quiet. So I get it. But if that's one of you guys, that's another way you could help people out.
Yeah, I might do that, honestly.
I mean, because you're falling asleep, even if you're not watching it. I get it. Best thing you can do, honestly, is like it. Like the episode, and fall asleep to it. Just let it play. That helps out more than you guys know. Because I think, honestly, the subscriber count is actually a lot easier to get than the watch hours. Because you can get a lot of subscribers, but it's if they're empty subscribers. They've actually got to watch the stuff. Otherwise, a subscription really doesn't do no good. If that makes any sense. That's why I told you in the beginning that I did all mine organically, and I didn't tell family members or friends or anything like that because I wanted, they'll support you and give you a subscription, but they probably won't watch you. Hey, Farm Garage, yeah, Buford T. Justice. I'm trying to think of that, what the heck was that? One of I like the old, that's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I mean, it's stuff you can do to help. We'll do a headland around this after we're done anyway, so I gotta go to the next row. We gotta skip a row. But yeah, if find a struggling channel that, you feel like they do a good job, and or even if they don't, you just want to be helpful. Watch their playlist, fall asleep to it. Again, it don't charge you nothing except for the electricity you're gonna run anyway. Oh, speaking of which, TV shows. I don't know about y'all. Have any of y'all seen that Landman? With damn, I can't think of his name now. Have to go. Your phone's about to die. Hey, Whiskey, thanks for stopping in and staying so long, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I probably gotta go too. It's getting late.
Yeah, I agree. I want to probably finish this field and get off, guys, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a good show. And Billy Bob Thornton, that's the name I was thinking of. That is... I like it better than I liked Yellowstone. I didn't know what y'all thought about that. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Hey, we'll check you out tomorrow there, Piper. Get some good night's sleep because you're going to need it.
Yo, see you.
We'll see you, buddy. Have a good one. But yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, it's on I think it's on Paramount Plus. I don't think it's on anything else. I could be wrong though. But no, it's definitely a must watch. I heard about it but never seen nothing. I started watching it the other night, and I bet you I watched, and it was late at night too. I didn't get no sleep because it had me hooked the whole time. So they're only on their first season, aren't they, Ron? Fire Country's another one I've heard is good. I haven't yet. So I'll have to watch that for sure. There was one, I can't remember now what it was because it's been a minute, but I watched something that they only put one season out. And then they discontinued it. And I loved it. But evidently I was one of the random few that liked it. And maybe not enough people did. What was that now that I think about it? But they only did one season. Oh! Or maybe they did more, but it didn't go very long. It was called The Unit, I think. It had that Allstate commercial, that black guy in there that had the real deep voice. They used to sell Allstate insurance. And there was like a special ops group. I liked that. I think they only made one season of it, I think, or if it was more, it wasn't very much long after that, and they just kind of quit it. But no, it's there's a lot of good ones out there that didn't stand the test of time, I thought. You know what I want them to bring back? And there's no way they could? Is that TV show Welcome Back, Kotter. That was, that was John Travolta when he was a teenager, it looked like, I didn't really watch much TV. I got a wife and 3 kids. I saved my TV watching time for college football season. Yeah. I understand that. I'm nor married or have kids yet, so yes, Police Academy. Oh yeah. Spaceballs was a good one too. But a lot of them old actors, they didn't. But of course, back then they didn't care. They just said stuff, and it was funny. They didn't care who it hurt or whose panties got in a wad. It was really, really funny. And what's cool about a police academy is we've all been there. Whether it don't matter what job you had. The way Police Academy was set up, you had your little groups that you ran with and everything like that, and you all had that one guy that nobody liked and thought he, was in charge and everything like that, and he wasn't a good leader. And then, everybody had to make do to have fun, you know what I mean? Cheech, yep. Up in smoke. That one old boy's looking rough these days, Ron. Or is he even still alive? But no, a lot of them old, 70s, 80s, even into the early 90s. The latest movie, the last great movie, I could be wrong. I could be thinking something different. But the last great movie, I think, to come out that was kind of like that was Varsity Blues in 99, I think. The one that came out. Just the style of, filmmaking and what they talked about and what they showed. That and American Pie. They had the same kind of idea. That was like so, I mean, we can all probably remember a quote from Varsity Blues. Ain't none of it YouTube good. You just watched that the other day? What'd you forget? Yeah, Mel Brooks. Yeah, yeah. I love me some Mel Brooks. Blazing Saddles for sure. You know, I'm really surprised that movie you can even find, to be honest with you, in this day and age. But it is definitely good. It shows people can make fun of themselves without getting mad at each other, you know? DEF is deleted engine or diesel engine fluid. And what it is it everybody calls it government juice, Piper, because that's all it is. It's a system they put on the trucks that you have to fill up with this DEF fuel, and what it does is it takes all the unburnt stuff and it collects it in a collector. I do believe. It's anybody in chat, if I'm wrong, feel free to pipe in. Collects it and then it burns it. It puts that fluid on it and it burns it and then it blows it out. So, but you know, I don't like it because it's just like the old 5-gallon gas can anymore. The government came in and changed that up, and anybody that was alive before and used gas cans before the government took over that knows exactly what I'm talking about. That is the most inefficient way. I don't care how safe it is. Is it good for the farmer? Absolutely not. It is not, because that's just another bill they got to pay. You know, farmers are running through thousands and thousands and thousands of gallons of diesel every time they fill their tanks up. And then now they got to get DEF too. Anytime the farmer's got to buy something extra to do the same job, it's never good. Might be great for the environment, you know, but it's never good on the old pocketbook, because them grain prices ain't going up because of it. And that's, I think, where it came from. Urea. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Farm Garage. And it's kind of like I was saying with the gas can. It really doesn't work, because what happens when it fills up? It blows it all out anyway, so it's already getting, you know, put out in the environment anyway. It just might be burnt. It might be a little cleaner, I don't know. But it's still getting put out there. You know, not to talk about that stuff and make a lot of people mad or anything like that, but it's kind of like the, you know, like all the battery-operated cars. Yeah, it's less carbon footprint. I mean, I'm not sitting... Piper, here's what I would say to this. Don't just take my word for it. Actually do the research. Because I never try to recruit my way of thinking. I'll never, ever do that. I'll tell you my opinion, but I want you to go do the research yourself and actually look it up. You know what I mean? 55-gallon tanks, and it's probably not cheap either. That's why I still drive that 2002 Piper instead of getting a new diesel. It's got the old 7.3 that runs on that dinosaur juice. I don't have to put DEF in it. Well, not only I want you to think about it. How do they look up a lithium mine, Piper? Tell me how that is good for the environment. Look at the size of them things to make the batteries. And then look at all the diesel vehicles they got out there, you know, mining that. And then all the electric charging places, you know, look at, you know, like if they have them in the parking lot and then there's a big gated off thing right behind them, that's usually a big old Cat diesel or Detroit diesel or Cummins diesel engine back there powering it. So, I mean, it's really like, I don't know, it's like you crap in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up faster. We got to get better on common sense, and that's just my opinion. Like I said, I ain't trying to get into policies or politics or anything like that, because I know YouTube frowns upon that. But I think y'all catch my drift. It's like we try to make... I get it, and I understand it. But Sometimes when you try to make stuff safer or better, it actually makes it worse. It really does, and that's all there is to it. Like technology. We all love this technology, and I'm very thankful for technology tonight. I wouldn't be able to chat with people overseas, across the states, all at the same time without technology. But I'm going to tell you right now, it'll be what gets us. Come too reliant on it. It's like, how many people in this chat, I know I got some older people in here that will, but how many people in chat could pick up a map and actually read it and know what everything means? I can. And it has nothing to do with the military. I was able to do it when I was a kid. You know, and the GPS and stuff like that, it's one of those deals. It's you get so reliant on it, you stop remembering where things was. I know people that can't, in their hometown, don't know where the coffee place is unless they put it in their GPS. Like, honestly. And that's sad. It really is. Well, you don't even need a compass, Piper. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. You know, if you put 2 sticks in the ground, for instance, or put 1 stick in the ground, wait 15 minutes, and then stick the other stick in that line where that shadow is, there's your east and west. Then you should be able, as soon as you know where east and west is, you know where north is, and you definitely know where south is. Is that hydrogen? Is that what you're talking about? If it is, yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. But that's my input on it. And like I said, I'm a nobody. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth, but I definitely recommend come up, do your own research. Check different sites. Don't just rely on one, because you know how things are these days. Somebody wants to push a narrative, that's all they're going to show you, I mean, just like in that movie Landman, they're talking about, oil will go dry at some time. They will run out. Won't happen in my lifetime, but it could happen in my children or grandchildren's time. But, so I think we definitely need, yeah, I told you guys, Piper, them big fields are great. Piper, I have no problem if you need to get one field, plowed or planted. That way you got at least something coming in. Just pick one and plow it and then replace your money. And I'll put you back at 50 grand tomorrow if you want. But if you want any of the other fields done, that'll have to come out of your 50 grand. Already 17 grand down the drain. Yeah. I'm already at 18,000. And those last fields I planted were off the co-op's dime. So I know what you're saying. Okay. Well, like I said, today's stream I was planting wheat, and then tomorrow I'll either plant soybeans or corn. I'll probably do soybeans. And then, and either the third day a stream, I'll either do corn on this map, or I'll get on that 4X map and work on it. And I'll be planting corn and soybeans on that map. So, like I said, both maps are at the same place for me, so it's all corn or soybeans or cotton, milo, stuff like that. So. If you all look to the right here, that's my case farm. That'll be another episode. You got nothing to do with the 4X right now? Okay. I'm getting stuff set up over there. So that'll be a different series in with this. Besides feed your animals. Yeah, these are some jumbo fields. And see, like I said, mine's the only thing I did instead of doing it to make it the math work out right, A farm, is I went ahead and went kilometers. You know, I went ahead and did 1,000 meters, which is a kilometer, I do believe. So these mile sections, instead of being a mile and doing the conversion over, I just did them in, 1,000 meter by 1,000 meter mile sections. So this right here would be a quarter mile section right here, 180 acres is what that's supposed to simulate. I don't have nothing on this farm yet, or on this build yet, that's a full 640 acres, but it's a strong possibility. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so this is Piper's area. Let me find my mouse on OBS. This right here is Piper's. You can kind of see his fields too. And then there's Brian's big one that's all yellow. And then there's mine. Now, like I said, there's 60 some odd fields in here, but they're not small. The one we just drove by right here, that'd be 180 acres. So if you could draw a square right here, there's your 640 acre plot. So there's 1 mile. And then here's another one, just to kind of give you an idea how big they are. Now, granted, like I said, we're doing it in kilometers in this game, just because it makes the math easy, and it works out great with these maps. Because, they're 8 kilometer by 8 kilometer. But yeah, so that's what, and these are all roads. This was all built off my knowledge of what I drive every day, because I am literally in this area. And, so I drive a lot of these old dirt roads every day, back and forth to work and stuff like that. So all based on memory, and the stuff that's not on memory is on Google Maps. And it's something different than a lot of people are doing, So it kind of makes me proud to be kind of original content that nobody else is doing. I don't know too many, I'm sure there is, but I don't know too many people that are doing 16x maps, maybe 8s and 4s, of course. But to bite off, right at the beginning, and said, throw everything into it and say, you know what, we're going to do a 16x. And I'm glad I found a crew like Brian and Piper to want to do that with me. And I tried to turn too sharp like a dummy. She's pushing like a dump truck. There we go. We'll just pull that out, get in cab view. Make this a lot easier on everybody. So... But anyway, we put some hours on it today, guys, and I do appreciate everybody sticking around. Like I said, if you like that idea, go find a streamer or YouTuber that ain't got very many, and you fall asleep to the TV anyway. Put it on a playlist, man. Give them some watch hours. A farm, 4 kilometers equals 2.5 miles. Yep. So it's a pretty good size map, and I've got more to do, a lot more. Just letting you know you're keeping your PC on the game overnight. Okay. Well, I'll definitely save it before I jump off here. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody going on and getting on chat. And it's an awesome map y'all got going. Yeah. Man, we try. We're hoping that the time we took off to make this map a little better, make it a little bit more playable, is worth the time that we lost, making regular episodes. And so you should start seeing some more content, sorry. But Night Sweden, glad you can be in here, buddy. Really appreciate it, man. I'll never forget you. You were my first. Anyway, night, Piper. Like I usually do, all thanks, all nice jokes, etc. Yeah, for sure. But again, I appreciate you all. Couldn't do it without you. And I'm going to sign out and say what I always say. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And I will see you all next time.